Yo chat, what is good? Today, another online tournament stream as always, as usual. I don't know, talking's hard, English is hard, but playing Bolts again, because I wanted to, and also like Loki won. He like won the poll that I did, but the poll that I did was pretty bad. Um, you quit? You can't quit. The tournament's supposed to start, bro. You cannot quit. I need you to judge. Please do not quit. Yeah, so like I did a poll in like Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. But I shouldn't have done the whole like other option because like a bunch of people did the other thing without like giving other ideas, which then like kind of just gave a, I don't know, it like skewed the poll in like a direction I didn't like want it to go. So whatever. Bolt won on the YouTube side. So I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna play. I want to play Bolt in like a bigger tournament just to prove that the win wasn't a fluke on Saturday, Sunday, whatever day that was. And then we'll go whatever my next tournament stream is. I'll be playing Gardevoir. I did see Azul's video. It was pretty funny to see. Yeah, all that. So, okay, I hit Dango with the bunny the first rounds. Okay. The bunny's actually not that big of a deal. Okay. Yeah, I did make a couple changes to the list. Illusion of Dang Choice. So Guardy stream in 1 month. Bro. That's crazy. Nah, oh, probably, I don't know if it'll be this weekend or maybe Friday. I don't know. I have locals on Saturday and Sunday. So I don't know if I'll feel like streaming after those or not. If not, next week. We are locked in on streaming. Trust. When is the ladder reset? Is that classic? It's a week. Dang. I have the right thing selected, right? I'm not just playing in an illegal list. That would be pretty bad. We have the Budew. I submitted Budew, right? Cool. There was that one time I submitted the wrong list, and now I'm like, I'm paranoid every time. And it wasn't like an illusion of choice, because like the Discord poll only had like 12 people vote in it, and the one on YouTube had like a bunch of people vote in it. Had like 300 people, so I felt like a better representation of what my audience wanted. So sorry, man. I'm just doing what the people want me to do. It's not my fault that you're not happy about that. I feel like my game's being kind of laggy. Shout out to TCG Live. Sure, pump. This sounds crazy. We open E-Switch Trumpets? Oh my goodness. Wait, did they choose first or second? Yeah, they chose first. That is definitely the right move for them. Can I top tick a Crispin so I can turn one Baby Bolt? Or turn one Cornerstone? Not Baby Bolt. Where did that come from? Can I restart live after this? I don't know why it's being so laggy. Oh, they benched Jenny right away. Okay. Well, my whole objective is just to take the first 2 prizes. So I quite like to see a 2-prizer hit the board. An extremely weak turn 1 from them. That's a pretty big lack of Lunatone. So I think we can get Hoot knocked. Cornerstone's in deck. I can go Nest Ball for Cornerstone, attach pass. And then we get Noctowl for Crispin next turn, start smashing them in the face with Cornerstone. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Theoretically, I could just like leave my board how it is. I could just like pass. Like bench my single prizes and pass and like hold the Nest Ball. But then I'm like a lot weaker if they go Turo Jenny. And I don't like spending my prime to take the first 2. or if I can just do this and have a more guaranteed way, or save resources and still get the first two. Okay. Yes. Pretty good starts. Pretty good. Low-key, my deck is like a lot better in open list because I like know what to start. Because if I'm up against Dango, I'm never opening a two-prizer. Like I'm opening anything in my deck before I open a two-prizer. But blindly, I would probably start Fez. I know it's weird because like Dango's like the most played deck. But it's really good to start, like if you have the choice between Fez and Fan Rotom. I think Fez start versus Holt and Guardy is way better. I'm not sure. I haven't like fully thought through that strategy of like what you start blindly. Okay. I mean, I don't really care if they go Assault Landing or not Assault Landing, Cosmic Beam. They're basically the same thing. It'll be a little annoying if they get the Bunny down and Cosmic Beam knockout. Yeah, that, well, do I even care if they put down Bunny? Because the thing is, like, they use the low Bunny to kill my Ogerpon. I can just go take. I'm gonna take this one prize knockout. They low Bunny kill my Cornerstone, and then I just take a 3 prize knockout on the low Bunny. Solrock is gonna kill my Cornerstone in 5 turns. I mean, if that happens, and I'm like not winning the game, something has gone seriously wrong. They are even before coin bonus, bro. That cannot be correct. Also, yeah, if we are gonna grab the Nest Ball, we should play the Nest Ball before we do that. This is weird, bro. I feel like we don't want to draw into Baniri when we just have 1 bench spot left. Okay. So now I have to decide whether I want to go like Prime or just like smack his active. This is hard. I think Prime is better. Prime kill Bunny. What is it? Stretcher? Or is it Rod? This is Rod and Lana. I'm worried if I like. If I don't kill the Bunny, I can get in like a weird board state where like kill my Hoot next turn and I have like no good response. I don't know. I may just be kind of overcooking with this line. It may have just been fine to go. Actually, I probably want the other fighting energy. We could just go now. We go grass fighting, attach the grass, attach the fighting. I'm gonna be pretty annoyed if they have boss. If they can reestablish the Bunny and boss kill my Hoot. That would be really bad for me. Hopefully they can't get all that. Just like kind of cope because they draw at minimum 5 cards next. Or at minimum, oh yeah, 5. They're gonna draw 5. Maybe 6. Not great. Stupid Bunny, bro. Why are you playing this card? That card's not even good. Why? The Bunny's really only annoying if they like do what they did and they go like blind first and can take the first prize with a Solrock and then have the threat of the Bunny the next turn. Like if I take the first prize, I don't really care if they go Bunny nuke my Cornerstone because I just nuke the Bunny. It's a lot of cards. If they don't have boss, I'm going to be shocked. Well, it's boss plus recovery, right? We can you can cope on that. It's a prime catcher. That card's pretty good for them. Dang. They're saying I'm quite unlucky. They also find Lana or Super Rod. Okay, they didn't find Lana or Rod. I feel fine then. Because we have Cornerstone knockout Solrock again, and we have a Bolt attack all lined up in hand for the turn after that. So, okay. Fine with how that develops then. Vessel. I think I can just hold that. I don't really want to throw a E-switch. Okay. Yeah, huge no bunny, no Iono in the list, so my hand is safe. They should not be able to take 2 prize on the next turn, and then I should be able to. Or if they put a single prizer active, I can knock it out with Cornerstone, and then if they go bunny one-shot my Cornerstone, I'll be at 3 prizes, so I would just win the game with bolts. So yeah, just them whiffing that Super Rod is huge. Isn't my attacking walls deck? I mean, this is like basically Raging Bull control, right? Isn't my control deck so good? Broken Raging Bull control gameplay. They have literally 20 cards in their hand. But I'm not sure they have like anything good that they can do. 10 out of 10 control deck. That's what I'm saying. This is the best control deck in format right now. They're gonna boss kill my Noctowl. Do not care. Okay, so the only potential hurdle here is I need this Sada to give me literally anything. I need to be able to chain knockouts. Or do I even need to do that? When we're adding in grabbers? Good point. I might not need to bench the Bolt here, because they missed Lopunny again. Or Baniri. I'm a bit scared of whiffing the follow-up. Dango with no Mawile. I mean, even if they had Mawile, it wouldn't be that good. I mean, what if I just hit for 140? I can discard this Crispin, get some energies out of my deck, and then just hit for 140. Because they can't doing anything to me. Like, they can punch me for 70. Yeah, I think I always win this trade. I don't want to like let Sod into 3 unplayable cards and all of a sudden they can win the game. I think this is like fine. Because what? They probably have to go Turo Solrock Punch. But then if they do that, okay, the scary part of that would be they go Turo Solrock Punch and bench Baniri. And if I kill this Solrock, they don't technically need to evolve into Lopunny. Maybe I should have just gone for it. Was that a big sell? Perhaps. Canceling Cologne incoming. That would be pretty devious. There's no way they like are whiffing Baniri here, right? That would be insane. Yeah. They have like 12 cards in their deck that find Baniri and they have 20 cards in hands. This is a bit of a yikes. If they Turo Dango here, I'm kind of sweating. Yeah, they probably have it. Oh no. Did I sell this one? Did I get too cautious here and throw the game? That may have just happened. Okay, they didn't play Turo. But they can still balloon out, right? Balloon is still pretty bad for me. Okay, so they go Balloon, Soul Rock Punch. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Because I have to bench more things so I don't, like, lose to... yeah, I messed this up. I messed up pretty bad. Oops. Mew. I mean, it has to be Bolt, Knockout, Solrock now, I guess. Like, if I demolish, I lose to Lopunny. Yeah, bro, I just threw this. Oops. Oh, well. Dang, bro, this is rough. My only out there was like drawing a boss. Yeah. I think we did a little trolling. I discard the 2 energies here. They Dango knock out my active while keeping this a Baniri. So I have to top deck a boss or I lose. I don't know if I prized one or not. Ultra Ball. I mean, I'm not really allowed to bench Fez. Yeah, bro. I just sold that. Like we would have drawn another Bolt off Sada. We drew Bolt Teal Mouse, so I would have had it. I just didn't think like fully through. I thought it was a guaranteed win, but I didn't like think like what they would do next. Oh, that's a throw, right? No, is it? Actually, I don't think I can punish that. I need to draw in. Well, it gives me a win con because they go kill active, and I can maybe win then. I just need to draw like everything. How come there's no Hoot on my bench? They all died. It's actually really interesting. So I need to... I still need a lot, though. I have to, like, boss. Knock out this Lopunny. Bro. So I'm not allowed to play Sada. So I probably have to, like, top deck boss. Or I have to, like, top deck or Teal Dance into boss. Then I can Ultra Ball for Sandy Shocks and win the game. Huh. It's kind of insane. Oh, bro. Okay. Let's see here. That's Fez. Well, okay, we Ultra Ball away Noctowl and Crispin. We get the Sandy Shocks. Both boss are in deck. I mean, we just gotta hit it. It's just that simple. Teal Dance here. Can I play down for a restart? I don't think I can. Like a card short. I can do this. 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 Then I can go bench Mew. Fail. Nah, I'm always gonna have 3 in hand. Okay, well, Fez, just give me boss. Then another Ogerpon, just a thin. And we need Fez to give us boss. I think it just comes down to that. Please, Fez. Dude, there's... I don't think we deserve this one. But maybe our deck is just as good. I don't think we deserve this. Alright, bang. I am the GOAT, but like, still. Somehow finds the only lost con, but then it doesn't matter. Okay. That's just how broken this Raging Bolt deck is. I can intentionally throw the game, give myself the worst possible chance to win, and sequence the last turn perfectly, and then win. Sick. Low-key wash. I need to lock in. So lucky. Bro, it's better to be lucky than good. Okay. Round 1 dub. I wonder if I might realize I just sacked them really bad. It's probably better that they don't know. Okay. Yeah, playing Bolt again tonight, same goofy out list I was playing before. Have the double Fez, the balloon, quad Crispin, Sandy Shocks. I made 2 changes. I added in the Latias instead of the second air balloon, just to kind of give it a try. I still really like the 2 balloons. Starting this guy makes me mad. Having this on my bench sometimes makes me mad. But I think against like a smart Guardy player, they can do some really annoying mind bend lines that are really hard to get around if you don't play Latias. And then I added in the Budew instead of the Psyduck, because the Budew is way better against Charizard than the Duck, because with Duck, they just Clef Key and kill it anyway, and it's like not that good. And it felt really unrealistic to get the Psyduck down versus Poltnor. When you got the Psyduck down versus Polt, it was really good, but you just can't find it, and you usually need to put down Area 0. It's hard to put down the Artazon aggressively to get the Psyduck. And they still can like do their whole, like, they win the game going 3-3 usually, and they can still do that. They can go hit Ogerpon for 200, put 60 on Psyduck, and then go Hawlucha take 3, clear your Psyduck, and then go Dusknoir take 1, Blood Moon take 2, and just take a 6 price turn instead of 2 3 price turns. And I don't have like Turo or any like Picnic Basket to mess up that line, so I don't. The Duck was mid. I just think Budew to like give more percentage into Charizard feels better. Strategy with this build versus Guardy. The plan is to be aggressive with the Fez, hopefully build a prize lead, and then just gust the 2 prizers to close out the game. But yeah, if they announce any kind of meaningful attack on the second turn, like they're using Guardy, they're using Screamtail, it's really hard to win. You need to take the first 2 prizes. Like without the single prizers, like the baby bolts or anything to like mess up their prize trade. You just have to take the first 2 and then hopefully never give it back. It's rough though. Is there late join? I don't know. Looks like yes. I don't know. Bruh, are there some fun judge calls? There's no judge calls. What do you mean? Oh, Heracross net decked you? Yo, what a bum. Hold up. Using Fez as your designated snipe attacker? Yo, it's so fire. It was like kind of annoying me when like Azul was like, yo, Baby Bolt still seems pretty lit in this deck. And it's like, yes, you are right, Azul. This is a lot better versus Charizard. But Fan Rotom Judge is so broken versus Charizard, and it's easier to pull off than Baby Bolt. So, like, why would I play this card as like a higher maintenance and a worse line versus Zard when like Fan Rotom's? I mean, I guess Baby Bolt would be better in like the 1 of 10 games you price Judge, but I don't really want to play a card for that reason. When it's worse versus Guardy, that like basically the same versus Dragapult. Grim's not real anymore. Yeah, that's like basically it, right? There's like no evolving decks that I'm missing. I mean, there's some dumb stuff, but they're not real. I don't know what changed, but I feel like the format has gotten more narrow. Like, I don't really know why, but it just feels like last format, people were playing a lot more of these terrible decks. Like, people were playing Ceruledge and Grim. But like now, it like people have like moved on from these bad decks and are playing more good decks. Like I was thinking about this last night, and it's like you have like the top 4 of like Dango, Polt, Zard, Guardy, and it's like such a steep fall off for that next deck. Like Zoroark is probably the next best deck there, and then even like after that, like I mean, a lot of these decks are not very good. Like Absol is pretty bad right now. I don't think this Lopunny deck is very good. I don't think Alakazam is very good. Yeah, I was like thinking like I was like, is Bolt? I mean, like Bolt's not a top 10 deck. But I'm like, wait a minute. There's a lot of decks that would be in the top 10 that I don't think are very good. So Bolt probably is a top 10 deck. It just sounds weird because it was so bad last format. Lopunny's busted. Lopunny's so broke. It was so funny. Like Pokehive has like the like win percentage posts after every major, and it was so funny seeing Lopunny's be like negative into literally everything in Stuttgart. It was so funny. A League Cup coming this Sunday. What should you play? I don't know. Raging Bolt. I'm playing Guardy. I'm playing Guardy next stream. Each box like it could be sneaky with the cage. Yo, Moonsparce is back with the cage. I'm down. It's maybe the mickiest deck you've seen in a while. You respect the creativity. Yo, thank you, bro. It kind of looks like a Bolt deck someone would make who's like just started playing Pokemon and just kind of like smashing whatever cards they have in a deck. How to win versus Grim. I don't know. You just like kill the Frostlass and hope that they can't set up enough multi-prize turns. I saw a lot of people in Azul's chat and his comments like complaining about the lack of retreat, like anti-retreat lock cards in this list, and I don't really get it. Like the only deck that can realistically like full win off of retreat lock against you is Grimmsnarl, and that deck's just not very good. So I don't want to tech for it. And even like Guardy and Zoroark, or not Guardy, Absol and Zoroark can retreat lock you. They can't win off it. They can't spread enough damage to actually create a win condition. Like your deck is so favored in the prize trade in that matchup. Like as long as you're not getting like retreat locked at 6 or something, or you're benching a million things that can get retreat locked, like you're putting on Latias and Mew and not like 2 Noctowls, like just don't put down a bunch of dumb stuff. And you'll be all right. Like even they can trap a Noctowl for 5 turns, eventually kill it, and then what? They have to like start doing real attacks again, and then you should win. We scared of Yveltal big biting us? Probably low key. Wake up to our Blitzel VOD, yay. Yo, what is this Doros deck? What are you doing here, bro? Oh. Yo, wait, lost a Bolt. Was it the Elite Bolt list? Ah, it's a Wellspring Ogerpon. We are out of here. Wait, what percentage of these Bolt decks have Sandy Shocks? Where is it? Only 25%? Feel a bit insulted, not gonna lie. Baby Bolt still a 1 of? Nah, man. Double Fez is where it's at. I mean, how to tackle you did out Budew and Latias. I mean, go ahead, retreat lock my Budew for 2 turns. Wait, next week I get to your take on Guardy. My take on Guardy is really boring. It's just like the Henry Chow Jelly list. Or the Makani Flutter Guard. I played more with the Makani Flutter Guardy deck. I like that one, but Jelly just feels so broken to pass up on. Like, especially now that this Charizard deck is real. Yeah, it like dies to item lock. And it's like fairly reasonable into like the Flutter build that doesn't item lock very well. But it's way worse for Jelly. But Jelly is slow and boring. I agree that Jelly creates more uninteresting games, but item lock is just too broken. Yo, any others getting in there? No wait, is that Max back with his Arboliva deck? Oh wait, next round's up. It is Arboliva again. Okay, wait, next round's up here. We hit Zord Noctowl. That is the usual suspect, right? I think this is just the Blista one dude. Oh no, it has a counter catcher. I don't know what changed, but did they cut an Ultra Ball? Wait, that has to be illegal, right? Wait, yeah, there was 2 Ultra Balls in the deck before, right? Oh, there was only 1. I don't know what they did. Whatever it was probably illegal. Also a Pidgeotto in the deck. Man, lots of changes being made. It's gotta be illegal. Sorry, just not died a lock. Bro, you play like this new Zard deck has no Evos and only like 1 of each stage 1. You absolutely died item lock. Like Oscar's strategy, I was like talking to Oscar Madsen about it, and he's like, you just like use Therapagos, but it's like sketch. Head Cali more, you're so cooked. Lock in. You're supposed to play and skillfully lost track of time? No. Unlucky. We have to go second. So that's bad because they get to shove Klefki potentially. But then this may just be scripted because now I get to Budew them. This is the situation where I want to use Budew. Like they go first. Don't want them to do any kind of insane turn 2 plays, so we get to use Budew. Hey, this hand's kind of crazy. I could Raging Bolt with this hand. Dude, I swear if they Klefki me, I'm going to cry. You are not allowed to put up Klefki. No. No, 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 no. We're gonna have problems. I can double Ditto with this hand, bro. You don't understand. I need to double Ditto here. I've prayed for hands like this. I'm not sure I've ever double Dittoed on stream before, but I need this. If you take away this double Ditto opportunity, we're gonna have problems. There's a Poffin. Like, it's a high roll so bad for this to be worth it. But actually, I mean, this is actually pretty good for that weight. They can get Fan Rotom Mander. Uh-oh. Imagine you played Baby Bolt in your deck. You could go Ditto into... No! No! Stop! No! Why? Why? So mean, bro. I have the Ditto. Dude, this Ditto's just gonna be trapped on my board forever. I mean, they definitely have a pivot for the Klefki. Dude, that's so lame. Fire attach retreat. Dude. That sucks. They always have it, man. Huh. Well, my hand is significantly worse now. Low-key, I'm down to just bench both these Hoots and Crispin and Splup. I think that's the play. I want to save this Nest Ball for Fez next turn, potentially. Alright, actually spluffing doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't help. Prize a teal mask. For a burst roaring double night stretcher when I prize a teal mask sounds horrible. I mean, burst roar's like not terrible into this. If my hand was worse, like my hand had less valuable cards in it, it sounds like okay. I mean, they don't have like an amazing play in this. They go straight into Charizard. We actually may be fine then. If they're just gonna go straight into Zard, they're not gonna like wait for a Dusk. Keys are so dumb. Yeah, bro, so cringe. Like you have to resort to such unethical tactics to win this, man. Like you can't just like be serious and like play me honestly and straight up. You have to just cheat and be dishonest. Well, like my deck is so broken. The only way you beat it is by like making it so it doesn't function. Like, are you for real right now? Yeah, because now we're just on track to lose to Briar. Yeah, I probably should have burst roared. Burst roaring double stretcher feels awful, but I probably just lose this trade now. Man, their hand was just trash if I used Budew on them. Because they needed the Candy Zard to get the Terra. Dang. So unlucky. They also have Candy Pidgeot? That would be insane. Dude, what a sack, bro. What? Are you kidding me? What a sack. And a backup Hoot. I mean, bro, did they fan Rotom for that? Oh, okay, never mind. I mean, still, it still feels a bit egregious. Backup Charmander. The only thing we have going for us, they just Dawn though. Bro. Nah, yeah, this is cooked. I was probably supposed to use Raging Bolt last turn. But then they just like, yeah, that would have been fine. Yeah, we just sold. It's like fine though. We'll get Fezandipiti EX and everything will be okay. Maybe I can get them on fire energies. That maybe. They're down 4. If I kill this Zard, they'll have 4 fires and discard. That's like a lot. Alright, Fez. One time, give me like Ogre plus Owl. What am I supposed to do with that, bro? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is pretty bad. Well, I can maybe still win if they prize their Super Rod. Sure. Dang, bro, that sucks. Ten whole damage. Will indeed not be okay. Oh, it is not okay. They're probably gonna go boss kill my Fez. I don't really care. Wait, what? Oh, sure, yeah. They don't need damage on my Fez. I had Teal Mask prized. I would have liked to have seen that. I mean, I think I'm fine with them doing this. Because they're like doing these plays that aren't helping them set up Charizard attack. Well, I guess they had that all in hand. They didn't quick search for any of it, so it doesn't really matter. They just had raw Clops boss. I need my own watchtower here. I still think I might be able to get them on energies. Like, what if... Can I get like a sneaky late Cornerstone? They probably have too much Gust left for that to be a factor, but you never know. The sneaky Cornerstone might work. Well, they probably just win next turn, like Clops and Zard. Okay, Sada is not helpful. Let's Fez again. Please, Fez. I haven't played like any Pokemon Surge cards yet. I can get a Teal Mask and hope to like combo draw into... Yes, it's fine. He'll get second Fez. Hear me out, chat. I guess no, it should be Bolt. I really want to kill this guy. Like, the only way I can possibly win is they run out of energy. Like, if their Super Rod is prized and they can't pull it off a Dusclops prize, we might have a shot. Sandy Shocks is almost broken. We'll still put it down. Alright. Well, we get the knockout. But, I mean, chances are we're just going to lose this next turn, right? Like, they don't need that much. They just need they need Candy, Zard, Super Rod, and Dusclops. But, like, they need, like, Candy, Super Rod, and Dawn. So if they have one of those cards in hand, they just win with Quick Search for Noctowl. They're my good cards. If they whiff the combo this turn, I guess I could still win. I could go Prime Kill Pidgeot and go to one prize. But there's no way they whiff Candyzard Knockout. Like, it's impossible unless they prize Super Rod. Or double Candy. No Super Rod. Okay, that should just be game then. Wait, no, they can't Noctowl without a Zard or a Terapagos. Wait, maybe they mess up, chat. Maybe they're like, quick search for Noctowl for Dawn Candy. Trust, one time. Let's ignore the fact that they can quick search for Dawn, which gets them Terapagos, Noctowl, and Charizard. They should have Dawn Raw, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do? Had everything, bro. What do you mean? Ah, that was rough. Probably misplayed the early game, but still. Wait, did they put back in Clops? No, they didn't. But I guess they can just quick search for Night Stretcher. Maybe they prize Stretcher. And can't go Candy Nor. Then we have winning chances? Considering they're doing all of this without fezzing first, they probably have everything. But you never know. Maybe they mess up. Maybe they prize Night Stretcher. Yo, what's up, XR? They let you do everything. Zard BDIF. Alright. Not sure what I was supposed to do about this. Dude, they didn't even Noctowl! They had an... Dude, they didn't Fez or Noctowl. Okay, bro. Sure. Sure, man. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I should have burst roared turn 1, but considering how insane their hand was, I'm not sure that it mattered. Well, it probably did, because they can't really do anything. They can like punch my bolt. Oh well, okay. Yeah, I definitely threw that turn 1 there. But we will cope into saying that they had the nuts. No, Chad, this is like a learning lesson. You can be like the guy who blames luck and say like, oh, my opponent had everything. I'm just so unlucky. Or you can be like, yeah, I messed up turn 1. I deserve to lose. But still, my opponent got super lucky. Yeah. I guess, yeah, two things can be true at once, right? My opponent got pretty lucky, and I played badly. Oh well. All right. Yeah, pretty bad round for us, but happens. It was Azul 2-0. Yo. I don't think I was able to judge. I had Sada to set up that bolt knockout on the Zard. I drew the judge off to Sada, I believe. I never had a hand where I had 2 mask plus owl. Or I had that at the end of my turn after I played Sada and flipped and all that. What is it Azul cooking? Some Kanga cones here. The therapeutic? I love me some therapeutic energy. I'm a D1 therapeutic glazer. This gold duck has to be pretty fake, but I don't know. It doesn't seem that good. Like, doesn't it just get chased? Maybe you're okay with that trade? Yeah, no shaman seems pretty bad. I agree with that. That seems really bad. This gold duck seems okay. I don't know if it does enough, but yeah, I think the lack of shaman has to be trolling. Did beat a Guardy, so maybe Azul is just built different. Let's see what did well the first round. Jelly Guardy, that's funny because the tournament we did on Sunday, both Guardy lists did awful. But Guardy popping off the first round today. The unoptimal booth counts. True. Absol. How is Absol still winning in this fight? This deck has to be terrible. Okay, we're just not hitting like Dango and Zard. How are we beating Charizard Noctowl? How does that happen? That has to be impossible. Unless we're playing like Watchtowers. I mean, yeah, we lost. That seems like expected. This is one person 2 over Zard. Oh, okay. How does that happen? Like, what is our list? Do we have any sauce? No. Like, we can't be a Cornerstone deck because Terapagos just dunks on us. Like, we can't really do with Pidgeot that well. We're gonna be getting one shots. Yeah, bro. This seems extremely bad. We don't even have like a Devo in that deck. Are any of them playing Devo? No. There's some Watchtower. Watchtower seems low-key cope because we never find it, but how's it going? Fine. I'm playing pretty badly, but uh it's fine. Yo, Bolt's win rate insane after the first round. Are these Sandy Shocks enjoyers? There's a baby Bolt in that deck. I'm out of here, bro. I'm out. Oh, Sandy Shocks? Oh, why is there protective goggles in here? What was the cut? We cut Air Balloon for Latias, sure. What's missing? Oh, they got a Fez. Ew. No. Fez is the best card in the deck. Yeah, you deserve to drop. I would DQ you for that. Oh, yay. This is the same 60. Rest up against Jelly God. You lock in. First, I hear casually messing with meta, but yeah, I've been running Dango Typhlosion. It's absolutely insane. Dango Typhlosion. I've not seen that in a minute, but sounds really funny in all the Dango mirrors. Yo, is it what? This is not the collab I was expecting, bro. We got Raging Bolt with Teal Mask and Belly Bolts. We didn't just like pick one. Like I either want to start with Belly Bolts or Teal Mask. Bro said why not both? Got the two Arvins with the one tool. You know what? I think that might be BDIF. Koraidon, they deserve to lose. They did. No Owls deserve to be 1-1. Okay. I did see some Pidgeots down here. Is there anything like new and fun? Probably not, but I can dream, right? I think this deck has too many problems right now. Like you have the inherent control problems of like my deck can't finish games. I get 1-0'd, the clock is my enemy sometimes. So like your deck has to be like really, really good to be to deserve being played. Like I don't know. Does not feel worth it to me right now. Durant wasn't the list I got second at LAIC in seniors. Yeah, there are a lot of like little variations in the Dango Rock decks. Yeah, like Prime Box, Lavincia, Lana, Big Basket, Monkey Dory. Still a little bit of Trolley, Cario, Lopunny. Yeah, this looks really similar to the list that got second at seniors. It might be the 60 that got second in seniors at LAIC. Which like it's like an okay deck. I just don't really see the appeal of it right now. Got an Indeedee in here. Got the Maractus. Low-key a fan of the Indeedee. Other than that, it's like the same stuff. Double Feebas. We're just getting cooked by Dango, but maybe that's fine. I mean, the Frillish is kind of cope, but still, this list should... Okay, well, this list is saying, like, we're going to Maractus and Trap Genesect, but that cannot be real at all. Okay. I think that's, like, the biggest problem with Pidgeot is, like, your Guardian matchup is pretty iffy, and then your Dango matchup is just really difficult to attack for. Yeah, we're attacking. Hey, this looks like a list that I posted. No, I think this is a 60 that... Bro. Post this in my meta file like a few weeks ago. He's sick. He lost to Bolt though. Shameful. But both players have an Ogerpon and one is Meganium. Does the attack damage go up because if he opponent's Meganium? I mean, how does Ogerpon read? I would assume so, but let me where is Steel Mask Ogerpon? Energy attached to active Pokemon, which doesn't say energy cards, it just says energies, and Meganium doubles the energies, right? Yeah. What about Baby Rotom for Dango? It's just too gimmicky. I don't think Pidgeot beats Lopunny. Lopunny, if they're smart, should be able to spread out their energies or spread out the turns that they use their energies to like take prizes each time they attach. Like that running out of energies should only work if they're careless. A lot of Kangaboo, so it's probably just some classic Azul meta manipulation. But still, I mean, seems like a lot. Playing that deck, bro. You. I got like in. I've been playing terrible. I haven't drank any of my coffee, I guess. We are locking in. Poison Bunny is better than Ghost Bunny because you can reduce it with motion. You take one on 3. Like these ghosts have to be really good to take these multi-price turns. Like Low Punny's damage output's not great, but if you can like board wipe your opponent, then you're kind of cooking. Like you're just like, I don't know, it just feels way too honest to just like punch your opponent for a bunch of damage. You're 2-0 with Baby Bolts. Gross. I used I used to be the biggest Baby Bolts glazer on the planet, but me and Baby Bolt broke up. We're no longer together. Bro, grab the Toxtricity box, bro. People were, yo, is this Wolfie VGC? No, Wolfie VGC washed. The Norman? That's crazy. Yo, can we snipe any judge calls? Yo, a judge call? Oh, a nice little slow play call here. Bang, that's pretty sick. New hit, yeah. I mean, Hassan's playing control, so yeah. Gotta get the Judge POV stream sometime. Is Baby Bolt in the corner with Bird Control and the rest of AOB's X's? No. Like, me and Baby Bolt, we're not really on good terms anymore. Me and Pidgeot, like, still talk. Like, there's still an effort to make this work out. No, not Frostlass. Oh, no, not Frostlass. We do not talk about Frostlass. Yeah, me and Pidgeot still, like, want to make things work, you know? Like, there's still effort from both sides, but yeah, me and Baby Bolt don't talk anymore. We haven't been on speaking terms in quite some time. Like Vegas scarred me that much. It absolutely did, bro. We do not talk about this anymore. Yo, King Heracross is streaming this cringe Crustle deck. So toxic. Whoever made this Crustle should get, like, permabanned. Shout out to 3 Mortys, though. Big fan of the Morty's conviction in the crust. Double Watchtower, Forest of Vitality? Some crazy inclusions in here. A ton of thought put into this list. Whoever built this is so smart. This looks weirdly familiar, Mr. Blitzle's there. No leaks. That's still important. Bro. You think we should permaband the creator personally? True. Now, Thorn's Crustle, I mean, I think the deck is not very good, but it is the best way to play Crustle. Where you self-glazing and self-downing at the same time, because it's funny. I love to just, like, I don't know. I really like making fun of myself. It's really funny. It's all just, like, me being unserious. I'm incredibly unserious. Was Bird's issue he wasn't consistent enough after he's putting into the relationship? I mean, pretty much, right? Like, obviously there's a lot of baggage with Pidgeot, timer stuff, the kind of toxic reputation, finishing games. So it was like, at some point it just didn't become worth it. Like, the effort I was putting in to make things work out just, like, wasn't worth what I was getting out of it. So yeah, it's okay. The top 8 cut? It should be. Okay, yeah. Let me fix that then real quick. Edit tournament. It should be top 8 cut. Thank you for calling that out. Phases. Top. How about 8? Okay. Yeah, thank you for that. Well, we caught that now and not like the round before. I was supposed to cut. I'll see you play. You don't hear timer, bro. Yeah, I turn 1-0s into 1-1s and 0-1s into 1-1s. No, I know he is sim. Grand Tree Pidgeot would be great if they're like 2 good decks that like we could tech. But Guardian Denga both take like a million spaces to beat. I don't know, bro. I feel like me playing fast is like an active detriment, bro. Like I see all these really good players able to like 1-0 people. Like I don't know. Maybe it's playing the clock. Maybe it's not ethical. But it's like I don't think I'm like doing myself favors by playing faster. Whatever. I feel like if you want to be really elite at poke, you got to have like that 1-0 speed in your bag. You got to be able to like price check real slow. But yeah, we're not doing that. This is not ethical. Okay, we hit Dango with Mawile. I much prefer Mawile to the bunny. Mawile is not a very good cornerstone answer in this matchup. Their overall speed though is just the inability to pump the brakes. Yeah, it's like I played turbo and then when I go normal speed it feels really slow. So it's not like me playing at a legal pace of play, it's like me playing at an average pace of play. So unless I'm like really deeply thinking about something, it just feels wrong. I just like feel like I'm slow playing. It's like I don't want to be that guy. Any decks you see off the bat, I'm just like I'm screwed except for Crustle for obvious reasons. Oh, I got this Bolt deck. I think like most decks are pretty close. Like Guardy, I'm not very happy to see, but it's playable. But yeah, Crustle would be pretty bad. I would say that like Team Evo straight Guardy would be really annoying matchup, right? I mean, even Team Evo Jelly, just Evo Guardy in general. Hit Wugtrio Mill. Interesting. Very interesting. The game will not let me send my opponent a challenge. All my friends are Arc rank, and here I am in like Ultra Ball. But Jelly still only has 1 Kirlia. There's no shot Evo is worth it with only 1 Kirlia. They gotta be playing 2. Like I think Consta got top 32 at Stuttgart with Alyssa played 1 Evo 2 Kirlia. And goes the best performing Evo Jelly. It lost the flip, but we still probably get to, I don't know. We'll see. They probably go first. Hey, they messed up. Sick. Ah, we went 2-prizer. Boo! That sucks. Okay. Dang, that is not good. That's not what we want to do in this matchup. Bro, his hand is so awkward as well. I don't need 17 Crispins in my hand. Okay, do I just go wide? That feels so bad. My Prime deck? It is. My Cornerstone is awesome. Huh. It always feels so sketchy, because, like, I could just go, like, Cornerstone, Ultra Ball. Is that reasonable? Probably not. I probably have to get Teal Mask. My hand's just, like, that awkward. We'll Teal dance, Ultra Ball the draw plus Crispin, get Fan Rotom, get the board established. I don't want to draw a boss. I have to dump double Crispin, bro. Okay, bye Crispin. Let's get Fan Rotom. Okay, this was kind yeah, this was kind of rough. Not the turn I really wanted to have here. Let's get double Hoot and an Owl. We have Owl for Prime Judge next turn. Luckily we didn't open a single prizer. Opening a single prizer, well actually no. That's what am I saying? If I open a single prizer, I can go Cornerstone. Never mind, just ignore me. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, Alakazam's a pretty bad matchup. It's time for Hops Crams to see the light of day. We're gonna miss a Hops Cram game because of my dumb start. At least I'm not getting Clef Keyed. I would be crying if I got Clef Keyed. What? Hopefully they only get one gimme down so I can Cruel Arrow Snipe their only gimme cool. That would be a banger. I would be down for that. Can I get one gimme ghoul on the one time? Oh. Actually? Okay, alright. Okay. You know what? Using the one time up round 3 doesn't feel great, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Maybe I did want 17 Crispins. Unlucky. Okay, let's get the E-Switch. End prize E-Switch this time. Bang. Let's get that. It is so weird. It's like an Ultra Ball? Like an Owl next turn, potentially? Probably so. Good prize an Owl that we could get. I mean, I'm down just to go kill this gimme ghoul. I will be mildly annoyed if if they kill my Hoot, I just Fez Snipe again. We could end up in a board state where... No, wait, yeah. I think we're fine. Oh, bang! We just draw Noctowl. Why did I even grab Ultra Ball? I should have expected this. What do you think of Absol Box? Right now I don't really see the appeal of it. Because your Guardian matchup was always like meh. Like it was fine, but not like amazing. And then your Dango matchup purely came down to text. Everyone's playing Mawile or Lopunny right now, so that matchup has to be pretty bad. And then you have this new Charizard matchup, which is really bad because of the Terapagos. So it's just like I can't really see the appeal. Like why should I play this deck? Get the Cram down. Is this Cram scary? Oh, okay. I was actually like low-key scared of Cram for a second, but they put down a 2-prizer, so we are not scared of Cram. We actually may be scared of Cram if they boss kill my lone Hoot. Never mind, they eventually give me a goal. We're gaming. It's like that flowchart of like we are so back and it's so over. Okay. Man. I kind of just want to kill this Faz while it's here. But also at the same time, my hand's awkward. Yeah, I guess I'll just kill the gimme ghoul. If they Turo Fez and knock me out, I'm gonna be kind of frustrated. And like chances of having a Turo are like pretty high, right? They vesseled away one? Why Terapagos? Like Terapagos and Charizard is really bad for Absol because it hits through Cornerstone. They're gonna Poffin down a gimme. I mean, I guess I can just keep spawn trapping these gimme ghouls. I'm just saying Baby Bolt would be dead right now. My King Fezandipiti is still alive. Wait, what? Why didn't you Poffin first? Or Super Rod first? Why did you do it this way? Okay, they didn't check their prizes. They thought they had another Gimme Goal and they didn't. Probably would. Yeah, if they go Turtle plus Knockout, I'm kind of scared. But then I can go Prime Catcher, kill Gimme Ghoul plus Judge if they get on multiple Gimmies. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty scary. I need to take a prize here. And I need to disrupt their hand at the same time. I think that this is still fine. Like, I go for the Fan Rotom Judge. And I just need, and like, as long as they don't find the nuts off that, with one Gimme Ghoul, we're chilling, right? Let's get on the second Fez, of course, need more Fez. Everyone could use more Fez. So we'll do that. We'll Noctowl for Judge plus, Aries, no. Oh, shoot, this, no, ooh, I should have Fezzed first. Dude, this is awkward. Yeah, I got the Fez because in my mind I'm like, we're gonna flip first. But then I put down the Noctowl. Dude, this is actually really bad now. Oh no, that was really bad. I'm playing so unbelievably terrible tonight. I will simply draw a Stadium plus Energy off of this Judge plus Flip. Dude, that's so bad. Why did I do that? In my head, I was like way closer than I actually was. Please, Ogerpon. Wait. Do we get a cheeky little thing here? I don't know, I really want this Nest. I don't know. Well, they're saying this is bad. I would agree. This is quite bad for me. How did we get here? Don't know. Okay, well, attach pass. Luckily, their board is still pretty bad. And minimal draw. I haven't found energies yet. Please, is minor end running, please. Oh, we get bailed out. Oh my gosh. I still need to find like Stadium. Okay, let's just screw it. We're just gonna thin. I have to find the Stadium here. Let's get back of Raging Bolts. Well, Sada. I pressed Fez to draw 3 when my Fez does not draw 3 currently. I'm so smart. There's Area 0 and an Energy. That's actually really lit. Okay, we can get this knockout. And low-key, they're saying we may be back. Like, they have knockout on my thing, but they need boss. Like, if they can't find boss, they're just finished. Boss plus, like, 6 energies. Stretchers, chill. Esaluso? Not necessarily. They need a lot here. They need boss. There's a lot of gust plus energies. And they didn't have a fighting hand before that they would have lunar cycled it. So they probably just have the 2 energies in hand that they might are end running for. 3 random junk cards. This lunar cycle. No space on the board for Genesect or Fez now. That doesn't feel right. They have to boss this turn to win. Yeah, them giving another gimme was really bad. Just a Cosmic Beam. Dude, there is no way we keep getting away with this. Every single game I've made like a game-losing mistake, and I've only gotten punished once. Maybe this Raging Bolt deck is just like really, really hard. Did anyone ever consider that? Maybe this Raging Bolt deck is just like too difficult. Or maybe I'm just bad. It could be. Alright, let's just get the energies. I just want to get a bolt established here. 2 bolts, then I can discard 1 off of each probably. I don't even know if I do that. We'll see what we draw. I certainly make it look hard. Yo, that is rude. This is just checkmate now. Bang. In best of 1 matches, the owls are necessary. Too slow. Is that bait? I don't think we should like think about Pokemon any differently in best of 1 versus best of 3. Unless your deck is just like really, really slow. But like if you're tying a bunch with Noctowl Bolt, then you have problems. You need to work on your pace of play. I hope that was bait. Probably was bait. I probably just got baited, but like whatever. It had to be said. Raging Bolt again, you love this guy. Raging Bolt is like basically my son. I love Raging Bolt. I don't even know why I like this deck so much. I just really like it. Like, I don't know. I know Raging Bolt's bad for me. It's like junk food. Like, you know it's bad, but like you can't stop eating. That's basically Raging Bolt, right? We know it's not very good, but also like we cannot stop playing it. Pitch Control crying in the corner. I do love Pidgeotty X. Pidgeotty X saved my life. I know I played Sarah. It just doesn't hit the same. It's something about like the combination. Because I didn't like Bolt pre-rotation. It was like the owls that changed everything. The owls like saved my career. Just another bird. Alright. Imagine they like drop the Briar here. We get farmed. It's like giraffes. True. Sailor was already pretty uninteresting, so getting less interesting is pretty sad. It is quite funny that like people were saying Ceruledge was like I remember on my like first stream of whatever the new set was, Mega Evolution, I was like saying like I don't think this Ceruledge deck is real. Like it doesn't seem very good. And people are like no, this deck is real. And like it took a while, but eventually Ceruledge became fake. People realized that it was just like a bad deck, that it was just shiny and new at one point. Alright, broken. Completely, totally, absolutely skill diffs my opponent. It was quite the display of skill. Prior to the notable terror Pokemon Dango. You never know. Generally, why don't you play Terra Box instead? There's so much more skill diff, and it's because I just don't think that deck. I think the deck is worse than Bull. I don't know. Terra Box is like fine, but I just think Bolt's better. Like these Wellspring boards don't hit the same as these Fez boards. Like you mean I can put 3 energies on This guy take 2 prizes and shuffle them back in and like whiff attack for the next 3 turns, or I can put 300 on my Fezandipiti and just keep sniping their best thing over and over again until I win the game. Like when you put it like that, I think it's pretty obvious why you play Raging Bolt DX. Terrabox only has 1 Fez. Nice. Oh yeah, exactly, bro. Baby Bolt is bait. Baby Bolt is pretty bad now. Bro is unemployed. Baby Bolt is more jobless than Alloutblitzle. Oh nah. Yo, Heracross lost. Rip. Oh okay. Hit pull. Nor deserved. L. Clown emoji. Yo, Azul at table 1. What's the matchup? Ooh, against Guardy Jelly. Let me peek on the little stream preview here. Looks like my King Azul is packing up, bro, here. Up 3-6? That's tough. Yo, Austin Charles 2-0. Bro, Austin. Okay, I'm actually kind of annoyed. Because, like, bro's been, yeah, like, it's no secret that, like, I want to, like, lock in and win the Shift Gear podcast Yapper of the Year. But then I already saw, like, in Twitter comments, and Neil saying that Austin had the award on lock, and it's like, bro, like, what am I supposed to do? I just need to get this Austin guy banned. Gotta abuse my industry connections. Crazy beef with that Austin guy. He yaps too much. Cambo 3-0 with the Bolt deck. The streets are saying Bolt may be too broken. Austin is a nepo baby for the Shift Gear. I know he's a Shift Gear industry plant, bro. Like, who had heard of Austin Charles before, like, Anil shouted him out as one of his boys? Who had heard of Austin Charles before he bubbled his Worlds invite? Was like tied for top 125. No one had heard of this guy, bro. Yeah, bro is literally a Shift Gear industry plant. Okay, yeah, that's all the evidence that I need. I think I need to be a better yapper. Okay, well, the problem with, like, my yapping is, like, I can't just, like, post 20 tweets in a day. Like, I like to be more of a quality over quantity, like, poster. But, like, to be a true yapper, you have to, like, post something, like, every 10 minutes. And, like, I'm not built like that. We need to expose the Shift Gear podcast for their lies. Yeah, bro, we need to launch a full investigation. This is a corrupt attempt to hijack the Pokemon community. Yeah, it's, I don't know. It has to be bad. Yeah, but you're the same as 6-man anyway. Goes to a volume chucker guard. Wait, yeah, actually you're spin with that, bro. I can't just be like an efficient 3-point sniper. I just, like, dang. We're basically saying Austin Charles is the Jamal Crawford of Poke Twitter. Interesting. Wait, what are you playing, AJ? You said you were farming. Wait, are you playing Absol? You said you were farming Guardy. I don't know. I'm not gonna go find it either. Table 6. Oh yeah. Okay, man. No. I'm happy for you, AJ. So happy for you. Couldn't be more happy. I'm very happy. Yasuo 3-0, my king. I'm really happy that Azul agreed to do that Bolt stream. I'm trying to do, like, this big, massive meta manipulation operation. Please don't tell anyone, but, like, I won that challenge with Bolt. I fixed that Mickey to win with Bolt. I paid Azul to stream Bolt. Now I'm going to fix my own tournament so I win with Bolt again. So now all of you guys think Bolt is broken. So then we like, sell more classes. We farm the guide money. And then also, like, Bolt's, like, a 20% deck in Toronto. It's like, that is actually my plan, my vision here. Please don't tell anyone, though. That's just our little secret, okay? You see the comments hating on his deck in his vid? mean, I'm not surprised because it's different. And people like hate on things that are different. Okay, that out of context sounds kind of crazy, but anyway. But it's like, okay, man. Even if you like hate my ideas and think that I'm stupid, like at least appreciate the effort that went into this, bro. Like Bolt has been terrible for the last like 2 months. And because everyone's been copy pasting the same junk over and over again. So this guy comes in with his ingenious double Fez idea, and you guys are like, no, this sucks. This is horrible. No Latias, no Switch. You're stupid. It's like, bro, at least I'm trying. You're copy pasting the same garbage list from like Worlds. It's like, no, this doesn't work. Like you guys are playing Koraidon. Like, don't talk to me ever again. Also, his YouTube comments. I mean, this is true. No, it's not that serious. If I really cared about like trying to like convince people, I would like go in there and like try to argue with people. But I don't care. Let the people think what they want. Sandy Shocks is busted, bro. It is like the best card in the deck. High key. The streets were hating on Sandy Shocks, but it's like, this guy's tough. Sometimes you have a thought and then you see that the thought in YouTube comments and try to unthink that thought. That's a good exercise. Like, if you're thinking the same as like YouTube comments or Reddit or some random on Poke Twitter, like this is a bad thought. You're a baby, you'll use it every game. Okay. I mean, you probably could use Fez every game and you also would have won, but sure, bro. The man Alloutblitzle was killing the game with Bulbous and respect on his name. Hey, I'm trying. I'm playing terrible today, though. Yeah, what if we just play all Sandy Shocks? Well, the problem is if we cut all the Teal Mass for Sandy Shocks, then we can't play Noctowl, and like Noctowl is broken. The Sandy Shocks is quite good though. I don't know. I like one part of my brain wants to just be like, this deck sucks. It's horrible. It's trash. But like, it kind of feels like old Raging Bolt, where like, yeah, the deck is not phenomenal. It's more average, okay, than broken. But it's also just like a solid deck. But like, I don't know. I'm supposed to be like not playing these like okay decks anymore. I'm supposed to play like fantastic decks. We're supposed to play like Gardevoir, Charizard, and Dragapult. Ugh. Being a responsible adult sucks. They're not tier 3 deck 2 anymore. I don't know. It probably still is like tier 3, maybe like very bottom of tier 2. But also, I feel like the tier 1 decks of this format, like I think Guardy's tier 0, and like Dango, Zard, and Pole are like tier 1. And then there's like a bunch of tier 2 decks that are like not very good. I think Bold's better than Grim. Better than Absol. Those decks are not very good. But are those decks tier 3? I don't know. Like, does qualification or like a number, a label, like really matter? Bolt Mind Bears got him. Yes, bro. I'm looking at Raging Bolt Brain Rot right now. It's just boring and easy to win with a tier 1 deck. It's more fun to win with something bad. I agree with that. I like someone the other day was in chat and I was talking about like playing. I really want to play a bad deck to my cups this weekend. Someone's like, bro, why don't you just win with a good deck? And it's like, well, it's a lot more fun to win with something stupid. It's like I can play a good deck and probably win that cup 80% of the time. Or I can play a bad deck and win like 50% of the time, but it's like way more fun to like win with that bad deck. And like all the stuff that comes with it. Bolt and Jobless Virus go hand in hand. Do you have to be unemployed to like Raging Bolt? Jump back on the Monkey Frostlass deck train with me. I've never played Monkey Frostlass before. I don't intend on ever playing it. I've never played that deck. I've never even heard of that deck before, actually. What does that deck even do? Why would you play it? Isn't that just worse Grimmsnarl? Me when I lie? No, this is all the truth. Abomasnow 2-0. Abomasnow 2-1 gets packed up by Raging Bull. Oh, this is the baby bolt guy. Bro, you hit Abomasnow. You hit Megadium and Abomasnow. Bro, okay. Alright, sure. Your deck is so good. Your deck is broken, man. Okay. It's like it's making me enjoy the game again. Yeah, it's sick. That's an Ogre Box Mania. Yes. I don't want to say anything negative about it. So I'll just say it's a deck. It's an archetype you can play. Limitless counts as its own unique archetype. Being 2-1 is so tough. Are there any judge calls here? No judge calls. Sick, bro. I swear if anyone calls judge in the last like 20 seconds, they're cringe. Mega Venusaur sucks and making him is so cool. Yo, I didn't realize we were just pairing grass starters like that. Oh, no judge calls? Sick. How many rounds is this gonna be? It's gonna be 9 with top 8 cut. We got a lock in. We got like 8-1. I believe. Light work for sure. Alakazam is 3-0. Meganium is 3-0. This tournament is fake. Straight Dango 3-0. Joltik 3-0. Armor's Box 3-0. Yeah, bro, this tournament's fake. It's not real. Guardy. Wait. No. Drawing button. Okay, so it is. Well, let me see this list. This is like the Henry list. Okay. Oh, and there's 3 Ralts. Dude, that's unethical. Anyway, and there's 2 Charms. Dude, how we fit all this? Oh, we cut a vessel. Ew. It's alright. I will simply spam Fezandipiti over and over and over again. Is this a Senior Doom tourney? No, it's an AOB tourney. Oh, that's right. I remember like looking at the Champions League list and saying the same thing. Like 2 vessels, 1 CC was super greedy. Okay. Well, don't love to see 3 Ralts. Feels a lot better when there's 2. Still should be okay. Senisuke was crazy for his 2 vessel. Yeah, bro. Feel like some generational greed. Let's see. I think a vessel has to be better overall than a second charm. I'm not playing Drifloon or any of those clowns. 1 CC seems better than 2 vessels, but they both seem kind of sus. Another Ditto start. I just like dragged the Ditto and it like popped up like that. That was really, really weird. Okay, so top lane got another Crispin. This is like Ultra Ball for Teal Mask, Teal Dance, Ultra Ball for Fan Rotom, Ultra Ball for Faz. Wait, Ultra Ball a Crispin Bolts. Wait, that actually doesn't work. We just have to go straight into the Fez. Gotta go straight into the Fez and just hope that this works out. But Ultra Ball for Owls. Why can't Fez be a Terra? I don't understand. Hopefully I didn't prize, like, good cards. You prize a Stretcher. Okay, that bolt. This card was really sus. Okay. Let's Ultra Ball away, or let's get that. Ultra Ball a Fan Rotom to get Teal Mask established so I don't just die to an Iono. This hand is so jank. They know my... If they're smart, they know my entire hand. They know that my last card's a Crispin. Do you think they're locked in like that? Also, some people are definitely forcing things like that Dango and Sarge deck, bro. Even about those cards before Mega Evo, like 1 or 2 trainers makes the deck meta. I mean, I think the rocks made Dango way better. Like, it added a whole new dimension to the deck that it was missing. Cerulege, yeah, that deck was probably always garbage. Just people were a little more hyped to play it temporarily because it was shiny and new. Wait. Is that one Ralts? Do you realize what's about? Oh my gosh. Guess what? Cruel Arrow. Get ready to learn Cruel Arrow, buddy. You know my last card name is Crispin. Like, seriously? I feel disrespected here. You knew this was coming. Screw Baby Bolt. This one, Fez. See? If this was a Baby Bolt, yes, I would still get the kill on Relics, but they could go attach to Fearless, evolve to Jelly, put down Clefairy, knock out my Baby Bolt. I'd be crying. Hey, Budew. Budew's just a spectator. Budew doesn't get involved. They probably have Fez. Yeah. Their hand was probably like ultra dead, and they want like knew I was gonna kill their Ralts, but they need to save the other Nest Ball for Fez. Chad, he's bullying a kid again. I'm trying. Stretcher back a Ralts. Ultra Ball. Jelly and Clefairy get discarded. Wow. Oceanic Gloom. Interesting. They didn't play a supporter, which is honestly fascinating. I wish I could like set up a 2-turn play to kill their Fez. I do like gusting the Fez here so they can't get a monkey attach this turn. And then let's just kill the Ralts. Force him to find Candy Guardy this turn. Only 2 guard hands. Good Baby Bolt. Well, no, if I had Baby Bolt, bro, I'm getting Clefairy Jelly. They old rolled away Clefairy Jelly, bro. They had another energy in hand. We were getting cooked by that. No, that felt like a pretty tough boss. Because the Gusts aren't that good in this matchup, like as long as you have one of each. Oh my gosh, bro. This Fez is going insane. Gosh, bro. This is the most massive Fez I've seen in all my days. It's crazy. Cruel Arrow, snipe the Ralts again. Or let me tune in, there's some kind of BS going on. This is normal Raging Bolt gameplay, bro. I don't understand what the issue is here. This is a normal Guardy Jelly versus Raging Bolt game. There's nothing irregular about this. This matchup is free. I've been told this is 90-10. Can't believe this game is so losable. Oh yeah, this game is crazy losable. They're gonna go Iono CC. No, they only play one CC, bro. They can't do any tricks here, bro. They got nothing. They're just packed. But if this was a baby bolt, they could have gone Clefairy and all that, and I would have lost. Banger Fez game. This card is so broken. Maybe this was the how to beat Guardy solution the entire time. Bro is going for Mind Bend because this is such a problem. Your charm does nothing. We whiffed Ralts again. Okay. I'm gonna pre-drop this area 0, I think. Or I could just Artazon. Nah, they're having like a search deficiency here. This is the good stuff right here. Taking this list to your shop tomorrow. Let's go. Can't remember how I thought of Double Fez. Can't remember like what was the inspiration for that. I think I was in the drive-thru waiting for like a coffee and I thought of it. I built it instantly on my phone in Limitless Builder. Sitting in the drive-thru. Oh, yes. Shout out Dutch Bros. Actually, reverse shout out Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros is terrible. Listen to Frillish again. Got a $5 hypothetical dollars for Bascio Fez next turn. How, bro? Teach me your strats here. How are we making this happen? I'll attach to Fan Rotom just to have another energy banked in play. This is actually like still losable though, which is like kind of funny. Dad take you to coffee and thought of that? No, my dad didn't take me on the coffee, bro. What the heck? Because Fez comes out almost at every game. Well, I think I was inspired by like Henry had said at one point like his Guardy Energized line versus Poltnor's aggro Fez snipe. So I'm like, that seems kind of good. It gets the Curlia, but then it's like does that actually fix a real problem though? And then like the whole Clefairy jelly use case popped up in my head of like, oh, that's a real problem that happens with Baby Bolt, which this fixes. Having 2 Fez is just broken in general versus Poltnor, so you just always have one for the late game. It's pretty tough. Don't be knocking Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros is trash. We are knocking Dutch Bros. Starbucks clears. Starbucks the GOAT. 3-1. Free matchup over Jelly Guardy. Bang. We all know you don't drive. That is insane. You Starbucks? Starbucks is lit. What are you saying? Oh my gosh, bro. The other guy in the 60s 4-0? This deck may be the truth that I fear this deck may be the truth. This deck is winning Toronto, chat. I hate to spoil the script. But it's happening. Starbucks is dishwater? You are ordering the wrong drink then. Or your Starbucks must just suck. I don't know what to tell you. Starbucks is pretty lit. Am I going to Toronto? No. I'm sad. I really want to play this bulk deck to Toronto. My bad deck addiction is flaring right now. Can I slide you some matcha sleeves? I'm not gonna be there. Pro needs the matchas. The matches are pretty tough. I got my bold deck sleeve up in my last pack of matches. Only getting 2 packs of matches gifted was tragic. Nitro covers the shot of espresso. Tough. TNT Pokemon 04. This guy's so tough. Jolting box with the Moltres Bangle. Yo, wait, are we cooking here? Is this tough? It's maybe tough. Shout out TNT Pokemon 04. To go. If you're playing Bolt in Toronto, you're throwing. I would agree with you. Unless your name is like Henry Chow. I think if you're not playing Bolt, you're probably throwing. Doesn't Jolt do fine into Dango? I don't know, these rocks probably make it weird. Like, how do you decide to power up Hands or Pika? Because if you power up Pika, they just go all single price board and kill your Joltik, right? Seems bad. But like, can you do 2 Pika attacks if you do Hands? Also, how do you beat Dango? You probably don't. You beat Grim, you're a sack. There's no shot this deck beats Dango. You probably get cooked by Dango. You just don't do any damage. You need like 8 energies on your Ogerpon to one-shot them. Yeah, bro, this is not happening. What's up the fake engagement bait poll? What? Nothing I did was fake. Nothing was engagement bait. These accusations are not taken lightly, bro. Wait. Mew make it rain is actually, wait, that's actually so tough. Wait. We get a sneaky little like max rod in there and into the make it rain? Ooh, you may be cooking. Hold up. Pretty matchup. Wait, we need to save the max rod for that. Maybe cooking though. Like maybe we can go Ogerpon. We can go like go first. Turn to. Is this thing any good? Yeah, we like turn to Jenny. The Jenny obviously takes 2, and then we go like get 1 massive Ogerpon nuke for 1, and then you go Max Rod, Mew make it rain for game. I trust. Yeah. That free matchup. Or do you have energy to play the game after that? No, Mew is your last attack. You go Max Rod, Mew is your last attack. Seems free. Bro, we cannot let Austin Charles win this Mick, bro. Austin Charles is getting DQ'd before he wins this Mick. What? Okay, what kind of cringe Danglist is he playing? It's double Levincia, bro. Of course. This feels so on brand. I will not elaborate. Okay, man. Cringe. What else is 4-0? Zard Owls? Yeah, this deck's good. Good deck. They beat a bunch of jellies and a pole. I mean, beating Alakazam is certainly not surprising, but sheesh, okay. Alright, man. That bum playing Meganium. Poltnor. What? Blaziken? Straight Raging Bolts. Kangaskhan and okay, man. Alright. Budew has won like five rounds out of 4 rounds for this person, okay? Sounds good. Another Poltnor. How have you hit 2 straight Dangos and a Greninja? How is this real? No. Bro, hit Ho-Oh. Gotta buy this 4th round. Of course, my king. 4-0 with the Bolt list. James B playing Zard Noctowl, broken deck. Oh, 1-1 Pidgeot. I gotta sneak. Oh my gosh, bro. We're an unethical, cheating scumbag playing Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. Our deck can't win honestly, so we have to just cheese people to win. Okay. Yeah, this is so unethical. I gotta get that off my screen. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have ever done that. Ugh. Dango Rocks. Lucario in the big 2-5? What? Put the Lucario in the bag. Lopunny is taking Lucario's job. The Dango Rocks is not Dango Rocks. The Joltik box is 4-0. Azul needs to lock in. Hit another Guardy. Holy. Wait. That's the wrong button. Azul may be cooking. I can't really tell. His opponent's board seems very well developed. Azul may be cooked. I think you plot me beat a Pulse with no Charming to turn 1 and still one from me Ichipon for like 5 turns. Yeah, you may be the main character. We're going with boring Guardios except for no Devo. You want to play me next round? Yeah, bro, my Fez is gonna solo. Trust. Will TT2, is he washed? Probably so. There's a couple more 4-0s now. Holtzard? Oh my gosh, bro. Didn't realize that deck still existed. Okay. Bye, Holtzard. So I Noctowl with Ditto in there. Interesting. Azul is 3-0. You want bolts? Oh, it's the cringe bolt list. Look at a Squawk, a Battle Cage, Double Retrieval. So many dead cards in this deck. Holy. At least we have a Judge. Dude, there's 9 rounds. Yeah. Right? How much? There's 300 people in here, bro. That is 9 rounds. You're gonna have to stay up past your bedtime, AJ. Lock in. You don't have a job though. It's fine. It's fine. Bro's just a hater. Nah. Imagine if I hit Heracross, I feel like he's required by law to scoop to me, bro. You can't just snipe my Crustal list and then beat me with it. I'm getting cooked by Crustal. Double Watchtower, and I don't play a like Baby Bolt or Koraidon or anything. Second Fez is just Rage Bait. What you just said there is Rage Bait. Second Fez is so obviously optimal. If you like if you disagree at all, you're either just wrong or Rage Baiting. There's no in between. It's like saying that like you shouldn't be playing 2 Guardies in Gardevoir. Like of course you should be playing 2 Guardies in Gardevoir. It's like the same thing here. Like if you're not playing 2 Fez, you're basically not playing Raging Bolt. You're playing some other deck that is not very good. This deck is so good. Why didn't I play this to Worlds, actually? Hold up. Well, I wasn't enlightened yet. I hadn't seen the truth. It probably wasn't actually that good for Worlds because 100 HP Curly didn't exist yet. Never mind. I'm kind of tired of chat, low key. Running 3rd Fez for consistency? Honestly, I would. If I had space in the deck, I would consider the 3rd Fez. Can I buy Sandy Shocks and get value out of it before the idea dies? I mean, this idea should be relevant until the next set at least. How do you play around Retreat Lock? Well, in general, just don't put down extra things that can get trapped. So they don't bench Latias, don't bench Mew, but like Retreat Lock in general is only a problem if they're like Grim and can set up like multi-prize turns while they're Retreat Locking you. Like you don't really care if an Absol or Zoroark clutches your Noctowl for 5 turns, because they get one prize out of that. Your deck is so favored in the prize trade that it doesn't really matter that they get this one prize for free. You still should win the game. And you also, like, you can go Prime Catcher in the turn you prime. You can bump your own area 0 and discard any trap holes you have left. By that, are there 2 Fez? It's the best attacker in the deck after Sandy Shocks. Like, I need Fez for drawing, I need Fez for attacking, so I need 2. Yeah, so like, these cards like Turo, Patch, Iron Leaves, there's like not very useful outside of these retreat lock use cases, and we don't really care about retreat lock. Like, we would if Grim was everywhere, but Grim is not played very much. Why no Baby Bull? Because the only matchup where Baby Bull is better than Fez is Zard, but you don't want to use Baby Bull in that matchup anyway. You want to use Fan Rotom plus Judge, so basically Baby Bull is jobless. I haven't got to use the Budew yet. But we need to get like a Zard game where we can use it, or get like a mirror. Usually getting a mirror would be so funny. Would be tough. Did Azul lock in? Oh my King Azul GG, so good. Do you think Azul? How did Azul get this good? The streets were saying like Azul was washed, bro, but like nah, bro's back. Does Azul beat the washed allegations if he wins the MIC tonight? He might. This would be equivalent to like LeBron winning the NBA Cup. Repower up Fez. I got 4 of these, bro. Can you see Waterpond being added? I can see it, but I think if you're to the point where you're adding Waterpond, your deck is just a worse version of Terrabox. Like, you should just like if you think Waterpond is strong enough that it is correct to play in a Noctowl deck, then you should just play Terrabox that is best at getting value out of it. Is only not washed if he beats you in finals. That would be absolute cinema finals. Why Sandy Shocks? Well, I want 3 Ancients in this deck. The single prize guys are not very good. So Sandy Shocks gives us like essentially a 3rd Teal mask, like another little extra energy acceleration. Iona proof energy acceleration. It's also like an okay attacker. Like it's Terapagos, Fez, Kangaskhan's. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like I know it seems kind of goofy, but it's one of the better cards in the deck. I can't lie. Like it's no double Fez, but it's still pretty solid. Hear me out, Fluttermane, but not the Belloc one, the healing one. I think if you ever have enough time that the healing Fluttermane is like winning you the game, you probably could have won that game regardless. Nah, I'm not going to Merida or Toronto. Merida, whatever it is. I don't know how I pronounce it. Whatever. Yeah, my next term in Seattle. I'm basically retired. They call me Azul GG the way I don't go to majors. Yo, can we get on one of those prediction markets, like who attends a major next, Azul GG or AOB? Streets need a poke predictions market. Absol. How are we beating Dango? Ah, oh, sick. They have no Cornerstone answer. Oh, man. That is diabolical. All right, let me update the standings. I wanna advanced options, update standings. Okay, I wanna see what all is 4-0. Little Zard, a little Poltz, few Bolts. I mean, out of the big decks, everything's represented. A couple random things like Kanga and Ogerpon Meganium, Joltik Box. Of course, the BDIF Raging Bolt cooking as always. Let's see, was there anything else fun down there? It's Alakazam at 3-1. Straight Bolt is 3-1. Oh my gosh, bro. This is just Ethan's Ho-Oh. Raging Bolt with rocks. Chat, is this the truth? It's like maybe broken. Hold on. I gotta get this off screen before someone screenshots it and starts playing it. That's insane. Well, Bunny's got a Saralege? What are you doing here? Is there anything? Saralege Mirror at 3-1. What? Is there anything fun or innovative in this list? Larry Scale? What? Where did you come from? Okay. Oh, that's neat. I'd never seen this guy in my life. The Komiya artwork is pretty tough. Komiya is like my goat. Super tough artist. Alright. I'd never seen that card in my life before. Seems pretty good though. 180 though for the Dragon Ball matchup. Come on. Last match. 0-2-1. Oh, with the Dunsparce control. Oh no. Sure the Ho-Oh beats Polton Guardy, heals 1,000,000 damage. What if they one-shot your Ho-Oh? Isn't that a bit of an issue? Oh, is my is bro playing the Dun control? 0-2-2. Yeah, we gotta pack it up at this point. It's cooked. Alright, so what do we get? It's another third Dango of the day, but this one's ESP Dango. Okay. And there's an Iono. ESP Dango in the Big 25. Well, you're cooked? Wait, no, you probably farm that, right? Like, what does he like? Oh, I guess you need like 17 energies to one shot one of their guys. Okay. Yeah, that does seem quite bad. Trust Azul bricks. Azul's not like that. The streets were saying Azul is washed. Lock in, bro. Okay. So yeah, I mean in the Dango bracket today for some reason. But this should be pretty good for us. Like, no Solrock to present these awkward single prize boards makes Fan Rotom Judge pretty elite. Of course, the Cornerstone line is still really strong. Like, despite the low punny, like, if we're taking the first prize with Fan Rotom, they can low punny and we just blow it up with anything and chilling. I'll not sell. I'll not sell. I consume more coffee. I will not sell. I promise. What if I just send Azul a challenge? You think he like picks up? I don't want Azul to like, you know, get upset and delete me. I'm not gonna start beef with my king Azul GG. We need to delete some people. We have too many friends online. I just know I'm getting close to my friend list being capped. Thank you, Snail, for becoming a member. Really appreciate that. Okay, we deleted a few people. Oh, well, Adam, you sick. Realize you lost it. All good, all good. Okay. ESP Dango. Oh, he's at the challenge. They're in Ogerpon rank. Oh no. Okay. If they go first, no, I don't care. I mean, yeah, I haven't been playing as ESP Dango in such a long time. This match has to just be like free, right? Like Worlds format Dango v Bolt was like really free for Bolts. This is basically the same thing, but they have those slow pony that doesn't really help them. Or shouldn't help them. Dude, man, sucks. What is this? I think I pushed the Fez here? Okay, they open Jenny. Can I get a Nest Ball at the top? Crispin. Okay, it is Fez time. Is this like a sudden interest in Bolt, or do we think we're able to cook another BDF? I mean, I think this Bolt list is like better than what other people are playing for Bolt, but it's still not anything like that insane. It's like decent though. Ah, they get double thingy down. No. They discard Lopunny. Wait, what's their recovery like? Oh, they have double stretcher. Okay. Couple Dangos come out. Dude, the CC also hit the discard. No respect for me whatsoever. They do Turo the Jenny. Okay, that's pretty good for them. They re-bench. I guess that's fine. They prize the Dango. No energies in hand as well. Okay. I don't need more energies, man. What the heck? We'll get fighting in grass. We'll bring the grass to hands. Oh, I was supposed to prize check there. Oops. It's alright. Okay, we'll bench Latias so we don't lose the game. We'll snipe the benched guy. Alright. They don't even need that much to kill me. They just need to find ESP. Artazon, you would have been nice like a turn ago. Yikes. Okay. We really need them to whiff here. Shut your back gimme is not ideal. Coin bonus. Hopefully this means they can't talk signal now. I mean, there shouldn't be any targets. If there is targets, they threw. And they probably don't have an Arven, or they would have played it last turn. Instead of Turo. Okay, they have it. That's pretty bad. That is really bad. Wait, do they prize ESP? They had to have. Right? Two of the cards in their hand are Dangos. And there's a balloon. So unless ESP is one of the other cards in their hand, they're whiffing knockout. Dude, that's... If we actually get away with this, that is insane. Attached to active. But it's just like not mathematically possible for their hand to be enough energies. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, we can snipe this Gimmighoul again. Mew EX. Fun. Let's get down a Hoothoot. Are there any good cards prized? I prized a Hoot. That's not especially helpful. Didn't prize a single ball search card. Didn't prize a stretcher. So I have like no good hits on the prize. I have like one Crispin, Hoot, both my boss. I mean, boss wouldn't be the worst, I guess. I can't let this thing doesn't do enough damage. I could like copy it. Yeah. Fun. Okay, let's just attach this energy to maybe be able to play down for a restart next turn. I mean, we're not in the worst of spots. Yeah, I mean, odds of us drawing a boss were pretty good. I guess if they like bench another gimme and just hit us with Dango, we have boss Fan Rotom. Could be okay. Would absolutely rather be doing about anything else, but maybe I'll just top take a Bolt, Nest Ball, Ultra Ball, some way to just blow up this Dango. How many boss are in this list? Just 3. No way they missed this knockout now. Like, they don't have that much search, but their hands are big enough that they have to have 3 energies, right? Boss Fez and Mew Cruel next turn. I think Assault Landing Gimme equals a bit better than that, but I do like I like the thought. I like the way you're thinking. I am playing Sandy Shocks, yes. No shot they whiff. There is no way. We get Iona. I'm not upset about that. My hand sucked. We like have to draw a better hand. Oh my gosh! That's disgusting. Oh, bro. That can't be legal. Oh my gosh, bro. What is this? Wow. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna win this game, chat. I think. Imagine they whiffed knockout. That'd be so pathetic, bro. There's no way their Dango deck is that. Oh my gosh, bro. Their Dango deck is that bad. Wow, okay. That's another Fez. What's this guy doing there? I mean, just think about it. That Fez was so broken there. I would use my first Fez to attack. That Fez is gonna die. And there's the second Fez. It's a flip the script and yeah, keep drawing. Bro, my streamer clients going nuts today. Alright, 4-1. Pretty tough. Okay, that was really quick. I'm just gonna play a little ladder, I think. Weird aggro Fez deck. I mean, this is Fezandipiti Sandy Shocks. It's like not really a Raging Bolt deck. How many Belling Thunders have I even used this stream? It's not that many. Wait, have I currently used 0 Belling? I used 1 versus the Zard. I think I did something against the Dango. Yeah, I did 2 against the second Dango we hit. But other than that, I've not been Belling Thunder very much. Like 1 a game. On average. I'm averaging more Cruel Arrows than Belling Thunders. Alright. I opened this Ditto so much. Loki feels... Wait. Team Rocket Spidops or Mewtwo, whatever. I can double Ditto with this hand. I love double Dittoing, bro. Did I lose the flip? I've never been happier to lose the flip in my life, bro. Double Ditto into the turn 1 Bolt attack? Are you kidding me? Which one Fan Rotom attack? Hold on. We have options here. Of course, the open Proton. So lucky. Sneasel. Articuno. Factory, chill out, bro. What? It's too much. Okay. The sad thing is the double Ditto isn't even correct here. Dang it. Oh. I really want a double Ditto, though. It's not every day you get to double Ditto. Retreats? Oh, we're gonna double Ditto. Okay, okay, yep. All scripted. All scripted for a beautiful double Ditto coming up here. Oh, okay. Ultra Ball off the top. Now let's just go ahead and get Fan Rotom straight away. We know we're gonna need that, and I don't want to Teal Dance into any of that junk. Okay. Have the Hoots. Sick. I mean, we can just get Hoot and like the other Fan Rotom. It's just random extra junk here. Ditto. Technically, we could have gone boss knockout, but we're not doing that. That's lame. We're saving the bosses for later when they have a Mewtwo on board. E-Switch. I can get rid of E-Switch. This is gonna be so sick. Okay, wait. Ultra Ball. Those. The Latias. Preserve the energy. What a banger of a hand. Yeah, this is so lit. Another Ditto. Come on. Yup. Transformative start. You thought you could be all sneaky and put this Sneasel in the active and I wouldn't be able to kill it. You were wrong, bro. We're not ready for the double Ditto. I think this is the first time I've ever done that on stream. I've never done it in person either. I've just always wanted to. I've done it on ladder or something before, like off stream. You always have to make the double Ditto happen when it's there. Such an elite play. I didn't price check for my energy, so hopefully I'm picking the right ones. I know my energies were right in front of me. Don't laugh. I just wasn't paying attention. I was too busy yapping about double Ditto. This board is so clean. I don't think I've ever seen a board as good as this before. So beautiful. Actually, so beautiful. Zapdos? No shot, we're controlling here. Dude, I got rid of my E-Switch. That's rude. Oh, the Bangle? That's some big damage. 60 with the Jamming Wing? Bro, that actually kind of slaps. Ow! I'm jammed. Oh, on my Latias. Not on the Latias. That's a pretty clean top deck. We can go Crispin Nest Ball here. Or I mean, no, Sada Nest Ball. No. Sada Area 0. Yeah, what is it? Yes. I know what I'm talking about. Oh. I thought I had fighting in the discard. This is bad. Oh, never punished. Let's go. I thought I had fighting. I forgot that my fighting was right here. Bro, we are not locked in right now. Oh my gosh, bro. This is so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. It was all scripted. It was all scripted. My opponent has no clue what is happening on this side, but it's some high quality Raging Bull gameplay. Only the most high quality Raging Bull gameplay. Scripted Noctowl off the prizes there. We suspect their hand is quite bad. They didn't really do anything last turn. Big fan. I'm a big fan of yours, Twashies. Think about another Mimikyu. This guy's tagging so hard for Sarah Ledge, bro. We need all the Gemstone Mimicries for the Sarah Ledge matchup. Ultra Ball. I could Ultra Ball for Fez. Trust. Oh, their hand's bad. So it's Mewtwo and some other random card. That is pretty bad. So they can sack the Articuno here. Or just leave. Okay, that works too. Bye. Interesting. The little rockets control there? Wow. Wait. Am I gonna rank up? Yes! Ogerpon rank! I've dreamed every day for the last 5 years I would one day reach Ogerpon rank. And to reach such a such a massive milestone on stream just really takes my breath away. I'm at a loss for words right now, chat. This is massive. Okay, let's go back over to the tournament. Let's see what's happening. Tournament. Yay, tournament. Here 4-1 somehow. Sick. Azul's 5-0, bro. AJ, lock in. Why'd you lose? Washed. You made a prize little game against Azul. Dang, bro. You just got the reverse streamer clients. Bro, no, you were Azul streamer client made you draw terrible. Prize tragically. Dude. So tough. 5-0 with the same 60? So tough. What else is 5? I mean, Jolty Box is 5. What did they beat? Another Poltnor. Guardy Jelly beat Poltzard. That makes sense. Poltzard's painfully bad. That was Poltnor beat Zard. That's to be expected. Austin Charles wins, I guess. Sure, good for him. Really happy. Bolt versus Poltnor. This guy's getting packed up for sure. Zard versus Guardy. Zard did get the win over the Jelly Guardy. Jolty Box is totally real trust. I don't. Is it? Is it really? Are you telling the truth? It may be. Joltik Box did top 8 the Las Vegas Regional Championships. It might be the BDIF. I'm pretty sure it only lost to Tord. Like, Tord is the greatest Pokemon player of all time. And that was the only way Joltik Box could be stopped. So therefore Joltik is BDIF. Yeah, Joltik Box is probably the greatest deck ever. It's not even just the best deck in format. It's just the greatest deck ever. Heracross lost. Dude, this guy's washed. How do you lose to Absol, bro? Bro dropped. Bro was like, I beat Crustle, I'm out of here. Okay. How? How does this happen? There's only one Cornerstone. Yeah, bro. We had to have sold. There's no way. Well, next set, Pikachu 350 and Joltik is broken. It helps some. Wait. Is the Crustalist from the Champions League on Limitless now? It was on Twitter. What is this deck? I've never seen this deck before. Japan may not be real, bro. Like, you're telling me we let this get top 16, get 9th place? What are the Japanese Bolt players like? Where did this hatred of Mew come from? Like, what did Mew do to Japanese Bolt players? Because it's literally just Japanese Bolt players who don't play Mew. It's like, is there some kind of beef that I missed out on? Like what happened? Why? There's one Crispin, bro. I am playing 4 Crispins. Crispin's the greatest card ever. Only playing 1? Okay, man. Only 5 matches left. Sick. Were there any Mickeys earlier? Can laugh at. Okay, we just let Absol win a tournament for free. Okay. Oh, Raging Bolt. There's a Squawkabilly in this deck. I am out of here. Oh my, dude, Meganium. Wait, is this like the same Meganium 60 AJ is playing? Yeah, looks like it. Maybe Meganium is the BDIF. With the broken 60. Oh, that's tough. Does the deck actually feel good, Kamba, or are you just like getting lucky? Or I mean, you've hit good matchups, but no, well, you beat Jelly, and actually I take it back. You've hit some like interesting matchups, some close matchups. Is the deck like actually tougher, or is sacking occurring? I'm like genuinely curious. Sometimes Mickeys are not real. Sometimes, a lot of the time. Jelly Guardian Mirror, we cannot be for real right now. Is that all the Pidgeot, dude? My goat's washed. Jelly game was weird, but you think he made a couple mistakes, but he had an insane start. Yeah, that, I mean, they start strong, we're kind of cooked. Is Greninja real? Don't think so. It's probably as real as like the low punny Dusknoir deck. Like, I'm not sure which flavor of Dusknoir board wipe is better. They're both probably like tier 4. No, can I get a Kanga Boof next round? Wait, can I get up paired to Azul? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I only have 8 people. Dang it! I want to snipe Azul. Unlucky. Ooh, Cornerstone close is pretty tough. That's pretty hard to pull off. But I guess if they don't have Dusks, that's pretty cool. If they didn't have Gusts or Dusks. Ninja's a fake real deck. You're cooking with that, actually. Wait. 2 words that are exact opposites right next to each other. That's really cool. I like how you innovated like that. Using combinations of words that no one's ever heard before. Don't stop innovating. This feels tough, though. You never played Bolt before this? Hey, I like to hear that. So it's not just me being insane. I like the feedback, because you always play like super tough decks. So like if I'm getting your seal of approval, that means like the deck is crazy tough. Bro's playing straight pull with like 1/1 Clops or some like super tough Drago lists. Alkia Owls, bro, those were the days. Can Angelite be leveraged to be OP competitive in the current formats? It's just a hard attack to set up. You have to like build your whole deck around it, and it's awkward because like you're not taking prizes, so you're like putting the stuff back in, but it's like not technically helping you win the game. So it's like a lot of work for something that is like probably partially taking apart their board, but you can't really win off of. So it's probably just too impractical to be successful right now, but maybe in the future. I think it's pretty telling that like no Flareon box lists play it anymore when that's like the deck it makes the most sense in. Remember when you played and you're on Lost Sea Drago and the game was so dumb? I don't remember any of the specific games, but I just remember that you always have like pretty tough decks. Didn't we have like Toadscruel in Dusk Bowl at Pittsburgh? That was so tough. I'm getting tired. It's getting close to my bedtime. Y'all gotta hurry up, okay? Very, very. I feel quite disrespected that you guys are taking so long. This is my tournament, and you guys are making the rounds last way longer. Come on, be better. Yeah, X2 should be out of cut contention. You can't just drop it like X1 with Meganium. Like, this is the best run you're ever gonna get with this deck. You gotta lock in. It's all downhill from here, bro. You gotta ride this one out. That's so rude. Sometimes the truth is rude. I mean, you don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. We're on here and Peter Bond started 9-1 up front lost runes. Yeah, I remember seeing you at like table, like one of the top tables there. we were both up there for a minute, trust. Oh man. Pittsburgh Regionals was a tournament of all time. Got one more in me one day. Nah. There's got to be some like easy matchup of F4-1. Wait, what even is a good matchup for your deck, AJ? Do you beat anything? You probably beat Grim, right? Do you even beat Grim? Dude, Blitzle, you'll play it? Bro. Grim, I don't think Grim is good for you. What if they just go double Frost Slash and just melt you? Yeah, but I think your deck is like probably like 40-60 at best in like every single deck and format. Respectfully, your deck is not is lacking in the good matchup department. How many judge calls? 2 judge calls? 15-minute judge call? Okay, what's going on here? Okay, I had game, but a glitch stopped. Okay. Proof of game on board. You recorded the post. Glitch, my professor Sada forced me to touch energy. Just give me the opportunity. Wait. So bro just misclicked and now he's trying to say that the game dude, wait. Nah, bro, we just misclicked. Sada is not forcing us to attach twice. Oh no. Oh, they don't have a screenshot. Oh my gosh. It's cooked. But this guy definitely misclicked and is trying to get the judge to bail him out. Like, I've never heard of Sada forcing you to attach 2 energies. Bro just messed up. Okay, yeah. That probably should just be a tie. If the other person doesn't have proof of a win, and the dude just like tossed the game. I don't know. Sneaky other one going on there. That's insane. I would have won if I didn't misclick. I feel like you can't give someone the win for that. But also his opponent not having proof is really bad. Does it beat Zoro? Oh, Meganium probably does beat Zoro. But like no one's tough at Zoro in these mix, bro. Look at that. Horrendous win rate. You need a beer? Okay, bro. How much do I need to PayPal you, man? I should think my deck isn't horrible into Zard and pull it because of Briar and Gigas. True. You're probably like 40-60, 45 55 instead of 30-70. Mixed Zoros over EU Zoros? Wait a minute. This is the debate we need to be having. Maybe we need to get a money match. 5 Mickey Zoros versus 5 EU Zoros. I would pay to watch this. I gotta see how this judge call resolves. Oh, it's gone. What happened? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Tie, rip. That was insane though. Bro's trying to like get out of a misclick by calling a judge. Like that's not how it works. Has anyone heard of Sada forcing them to attach 2 energies? Because I never have. I've accidentally attached my energies because I've like clicked too fast. That's the wrong energy. Wait. Any other funny judge calls? Oh. Dude. You can't call a judge for a sloping thing 2 seconds before time. Dude. That's insane. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta lock in. Oh. That's an English. This is a language other than English. Oh no. Oh, it's Hassan again. This Hassan guy. Oh, this guy requested judge again, bro. You're done. Dude. Honestly, screw playing in the tournament. We're just gonna watch judge calls for the rest of the night. This is pretty entertaining. Calling judge over misclicking or slow playing. Another Dango, dude. Get me out of here. Well, actually, I'm fine with this matchup, but still, bro, I want something other than Dango. This is my 4th Dango. Yeah, bro, Dango number 4. I mean, yeah, I don't know what the if it was slow play or not, but yeah, if Bro truly thinks you're slow playing and you've been doing it for a long time, then we can't call with 2 seconds left and expect the judge to like hold up the rest of the tournaments to accommodate for you. Like, come on. You gotta hit him with the please do not slow play like really early, and if they don't stop slow playing, then you gotta call it judge. But 2 seconds left is insane. I think Zoroark becomes S tier in January Sekrom. I don't know about S tier, but it certainly gets better. A good deck gets better. Alright, they doing the flipping gets to choose first. Don't love that. His hand is really double Ditto again. I used to pray for times like this, bro. Double Ditto twice in one day. Back-to-back games with double Ditto. Oh my gosh, this is absurd. I can't believe it. Let me tell the topic an Air Balloon on the one time. Actually, no. Give me a Crispin. We actually open it. Give me a cool. Interesting. Open raw secret box. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, they're going to give me Artazon. Most likely. They just got a pause. Oh my goodness. So their hand is broken. They just lacked Pokemon. Alright, let's see what they get here. I call judge because you sneeze so hard that your forehead bounce off the keyboard. What the heck? Wait. Okay, get the what they get there. Arvin. Oh, another boss. Okay. Oh, they had a Gong the whole time. Interesting. Well, now I don't need to double Ditto, because I can just go Artazon for my squad. Attached active Cornerstone pass. Yeah, they gotta retreat out. Or Fan Rotom cooks them. So I had his boss and 2 mystery cards. Probably Dengos. That is just not a bad pull. Okay, let's get some squad established here. The Cornerstone doesn't deck, thankfully. Them whiffing attachment is really nice. Means that if they want to pressure my Hoots, they also can't start building up this Lucario. Okay. Pretty chill start here. Big fan of that Artazon donation by them. My hand is pretty strong to... or whenever I need to come out of the Cornerstone mode. Another Gimme comes down. So Vessel is likely the top deck there. Or an SCR. Pretty expensive Vessel, but yes, their hand is Energy Boss. So most likely going to Cosmic Beam a Hoot here. Yeah. So Gone was a card that they drew. Am I allowed to bench 2 pro? They still have 2 bosses left. Played a lot of Gus, but they still have a lot of Gus left. Boss Hoots. Alright. So their hand is Energy. How much do I know? I don't know that much, I guess. They have an Energy. That's all I know. Okay, let's get down another Hoothoot. By Pride Night. That's right. I remember that. Now I'm going to stretch it for it. Okay, let's get Crispin Boss here. That way we can chase the Riolu next turn if we have to. It's Crispin. That powered up. Down to just stretcher back this Hoot as well. Alright, we're chilling. They can't... I mean, their best play is just Boss again. They're already down 2 Boss, so it's gonna be hard to get there without committing a bunch of 2-prizers. Teal Mask is an okay find. Just scooped, like... Oh, lucky. And just like that, the Meganium run is over. Alright, Jenny comes down. I guess if they're... Well, yeah, they feel fine about committing 2-prizers now. Because, if they whip this boss, I'm going ahead 2 anyway. Or like taking the first 2, right? It's fine, like boss plus Lucario here. Now I have the 1 Ultra Ball in their deck. Did they already... No, they put Box. That was where they discarded all their cards. Sada made you attach one. Oh, nah. Did they find anything? If they whiff Boss, they're definitely just cooked. Oh wait, they bench locked out of a Soul Rock. Wait. Oh, that had to have been wrong. I guess their head must have been dead. And they prized their other Soul Rock so they couldn't Artazon for it. Yeah, I'm playing my Raging Bullet control deck. My Fez Sandy Shocks control deck. They whiffed. They didn't even like try to evolve into Lucario either. Okay. Well, let's boss out this Riolu. Why didn't he at least attach fighting to this guy? Come on, like make me play it. I just hold on to that. Demolish. That should just be the game. Up 2 prizes here. My hand is stacked. We're only up 1 prize, but you get what I mean. I took the first 2. I'm 2 attacks away from winning, and they're 3 attacks away from winning. I have the advantage. They probably find boss knockout on my Hoot now, but I have Fez, have Ultra Ball, play on Cologne. Well, you see, okay, I play on Cologne by calling Judge when they play an illegal card. Is that good enough? Or do I need to do more? Oh, the Cram comes down. Is that concerning? I mean, it has to be Cram Punch into the Cornerstone, which I don't really care about because I'm ahead. Like, I'll trade this Cornerstone for another prize. I don't care. If I'm on 3, it makes it really hard for them to get. They can't force another 1 prize knockout somewhere. Oh yeah, we should just be chilling here. Get Turo probably on the Jenny. Is that both Turos or just the 1? It mix it with last game where they had 2 Turos. And Lucario's not very good anymore. I'm gonna get 3 prizes, so if they try to use Lucario, they're just getting farmed. They're gonna Fickle Spit on my... Wait. This is not very good, because they just super rotted, so they can't bring back Cram again. They've already pitched Premium Power Pro, so they can't even kill my Cornerstone next turn. They were supposed to hold that Super Rod, definitely. Oh my gosh. Cannot be serious right now. I mean, even if they sequence this right, they would still be cooked. But like, yeah, that did not make any sense. Hold the Hoot as well, pretty good. Lucario prize, so sad. I don't even think that that's true. And if it is true, then they like toss by looking for Riolu so early. Had to have been a bad play. I don't know. Maybe my opponent or just had like the most tragic prize cards of all time. I can probably just solo this guy with Cornerstone. We're gonna Soul Rock knockout Hoot. I'm gonna bench another Hoot and knock you out with Cornerstone. And then, oh no, we're in his Dango. That's no fun. Yeah, second Soul Rock was definitely prized. Yeah, the other stuff, I don't know. All right. Let's see. Do you have anything? No. Okay. Even if they knock me out, which they probably could have, I just have Bolt KO on the active. They're at 4 and I'm at 1, and there's not really anything that they can do. I could probably have kept punching with Cornerstone as well. I didn't even need to set up something else. All right, 5-1. All right. I won. We need still 3 more wins for cut. Gotta lock in. Table 7? That's massive. Oh, Azul hit a Zard. Yo, Azul being undefeated is crazy. Bro, maybe the GOAT. Gotta peep the stream here to see how it's going. Tied 6-6 with the duck in play. Damage on the Pidgeot. Seems manageable. Alright, let's see, we have 17 minutes here. I don't know if I can yap for 17 minutes. I don't know. Yeah. Are we fine? I believe. Stick is actually so broke. It's really good when you play against 4 Goldangos. Pretty solid matchup. Well, I didn't really get to use the Cornerstone last stream, so I'm glad. I guess we gotta use the Cornerstone. We gotta do more aggro Fez. It's cool. How do you say the guarding matchup is? It's definitely unfavored. How unfavored, I'm not sure exactly. It's probably like 40-60 at best. I don't know how often you can get these jellies with like the aggro Fez. Like I had a pretty good record with it into tournament, or good record with the strategy in tournaments, but not sure how that holds up against like a really elite guardy player. Probably not very well. So can you send Genesis sleeves that are sold out? Probably don't own any, so no. I don't know if they're still making those or not, because they didn't come in the last restock. You Genesis? Yeah, bro. They're pretty good. Big fan. Hashtag not I mean, yeah, sponsored, but yes, not biased. Too many rough textured sleeves, but that's because they're better. If you ever stop and think that like maybe the reason why there's so many of them is because they're better, they're more in demand. The smooth sleeves are fine, but I do like the rough ones more. I do like the shuffling with the rougher ones feels better, but like flicking the like cards feels better with the smoother sleeves. Like I had my Frost last deck in some white Genesis, and those were like basically U-shaped from how much flicking and bridging I did with those sleeves. Those sleeves were abused. Or Dangos is egregious. Can't get down with white sleeves. I like the white sleeves. I think they look like the brighter colors in general look pretty good, but they just like show dirt and imperfections more, and that's bad. The truth that the more aggro you flick your cards, the better you are. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I know people who like pretty aggressively flick who are not very good, and people who don't flick at all who are pretty good. There's probably like some happy medium in there somewhere. I'm kind of a psycho. I just do it like subconsciously. Like the stream games where I do it, like I'm not even thinking about doing it. Like it just happens. Like I'll just like pick up cards like on my desk over there, and like I'll just start flicking it. Like it's just like a reflex. Like I have cards in my hand and they're gonna get flicked. Like that, it just has to happen. Bro, Joltik 6-0? Beat 3 Polts? TAT Pokemon 04 is so tough. this guy's so good. I saw you're in Pittsburgh and you recognize you from a TikTok but didn't know your name. That's funny. Wait, I haven't posted anything on TikTok. Wait, that's actually crazy. People posting TikToks of me? I've never been on TikTok. YouTube Shorts, maybe. That's probably it. And I got chat confused. Like, yo, wait, AOB TikTok when? Oh man, it was all bait, chat. 6-0? And beat down on a Jelly Guardy? This list may just be BDF. Hold on. I mean, if this deck consistently beats Jelly, or the matchup's like 50-50 even, I feel like this deck is pretty good. Like, then we're going from meme tier into actually serious tier. But I'm not sold it does that. How are the other bolts doing? Like there's that one guy with like the baby bolt list. I guess it's not many others in contention. The 1-0 drop. The list as well. The goggles though. I dropped my pen that I was fidgeting with. That's unlucky. Oh my gosh. I don't think ever Bixton. I probably should go and like private all those. I don't know. In 2025, we will lock in and like make this channel like tough again. But not 2025, 2026. 2025 is like cooked. If we lock in, can we get to like 10K by the end of the year? 500 subs in like a month roughly? I feel like we could. If I really locked in. Low-key, I should. I should lock in. Wait, how is the Ethan's Ho-Oh? Oh, okay. He lost to Alakazam. What the heck? What is going on? 2 out of our list, man, got owned by Cornerstone. Yeah, it's pretty rough. The Cornerstone answers don't even like really work versus the Cornerstone in this deck. That's what I like about it so much, because like you actually can use it really aggressively with a bunch of single prizers. Is Azul cooking? Still says 4-6 there with the full bench. Does not look like he's cooking. The matchup seems kind of hard. Like they get, how much recovery does this Kanga deck play? Only a one touch or 1 rod. So it's like kind of a hassle to keep setting up your side deck over and over again. Because you think the match was like 45-55 overall. If you take the first 2, you win the game. That game, they just got minimal energy, able to take 2 first. Yeah, I feel like a lot has to go their way. Like, we're checking them for a lot. Is like before when it was like Evo Guardy, they needed so little, and also like the researches, like low key, made it easier for them to attack turn 2. Because they were getting energy and discard more off. Wait, is it 1, bro? My God, what? That's crazy. It's like 2 free matches for Bolt and Kanga and whatever it's called, Dango. How does the Joltik box matchup go? Probably not very well, but like you can get him with like a sneaky Cornerstone board sometimes. Their list is really bad into corner. Like if they go Jolting Charge into Pika, or Jolting Charge 2 Pika, you can have your board be like Cornerstone, and that's pretty chill. I think this like this Bolt deck is really similar to World's Bolt, where it's like a solid deck overall, and you may not have any outstanding matchups outside of Dango, but you're just like checking your opponent for a solid hand like every single game, which a lot of other decks can't do. I mean, it's kind of like what Poltenor does a little bit. Like if you draw awkwardly versus Poltenor, that they're just gonna steamroll you. Bolt's not gonna like destroy you for it, but still, it's like it's playing the game almost every time, and if you don't open at least above average or average, you're not gonna it's not gonna be very good. Man, is Bolt just gonna win? Well, I think the tricky part is you have to like commit your Terra and like tell them what you're doing before they jolting charge. But you do want them to go to hand. So like if you can go like Cornerstone attached turn 1 and be able to threaten like Crispin Prime, that's pretty good. I don't know. If they're smart, they can like make some really weird boards where they like force you to kill Pika. It's the only 2 prizes are in play. I played like the no Slither Bolt first Joltik matchup a bunch before Worlds, and it felt like they kind of had to sell. But my opponents at Worlds did sell, so. But also Baby Bolt's for really nuts in this matchup. You can like Baby Bolt kill Joltik, so they can't double Jolting charge. So if they committed to the wrong thing, they're just kind of stuck. Or Baby Bolt to the Mew was always a fun play. Okay. 1 match to go. Sick. Man, we're actually so locked in right now. Bolt is gonna win this tournament. Can't believe it. What this like actually is broken. Like I'm being too skeptical. Like I like my brain's like it's Raging Bolt. It can't be broken. It has to just be like average. Like the more that I think about it, it's like a lot of decks in format right now that people are playing like a lot are not very good. It's like, is Bolt like the best not very good deck in format? I can see it. Did we accidentally make the BDIF chat? I just wanted to play 2 Fezandipitis in my Bolt deck. I didn't expect to be here. Yo, what's up, PokeKids Club? 1 match to go. Wait, please be some kind of banger judge call, please. Dang it. Also, chance Budew is fraudulent. Maybe it'll come up. Well, the idea was it was like better versus Sada, or better than Psyduck versus the Owlzard deck. Like, you have a really high win rate versus Owlzard when you get to go first. You just go Fan Rotom and Judge, and you like instantly win. But in the games you go second, it's pretty hard. So if you can like Budew them and then go Fan Rotom Judge on your second turn, because they can't candy, that seems fine. I was double Fez going? Oh, pretty well. The game that I lost, I played pretty badly. So, I do not think X2 can cut. But yeah, Budew may be fraudulent. I just like wanted my Zard match to be better than 50-50. So I don't think the side deck is real. You just can't get it down frequently enough against Poltmore for it to be a difference maker. And it was like low-key pretty bad against Zard. Like, you get in games where they can Clef Key, Dusknoir your Psyduck, and then Briar take 3. But if you can like bump their area 0 and bump all 3 of your single prizers when they have 3, you don't really care. Or when they have 4, yeah. That's fair. In your experience grinding that much with Jelly, I don't know if I feel inconsequential. I guess it's an entirely different deck. Yeah, you're not trying to like purely win off item lock. You just want to like basically flip the game back into like an I'm going first game. Because I feel like your win rate in games you go second is not very high. If you're not playing Budew, because they can just like take the first prize and 1, 2, 3 you with Briar, and there's not much you can do about it. Like the only way you win is if you like by checking their resources and they somehow like can't chain Zards into Rapagos. But yeah, it might be fake. I haven't. It was that the Budew is just theory. It wasn't like something I've actually like tested. I just thought of it like after my tournament run on Sunday. I was like, I want to make this Owlzard deck better, and this Psyduck kind of sucks. I mean, maybe the players just like take out the Psyduck and play something else. I'm not sure. And also like the Budew is decent, I think, against like Dragapults that want to go first against you, that try to snipe first from you. But I'm not sure. I haven't, or like Dengos potentially, depending on their board. I'm not sure though. I haven't actually like tested to see if that works. Well, there's no top 16. It's top 8 this time. Oh, wait, 8 X2 players. Sure. X11 should be in, but I haven't done the math. I can't guarantee anything. The Bullet 501. Check out a Garchomp. What are these matchups? Top 16? Bro. Bro, I literally, I made it top 8. I had it in the rules top 8. We are not making this top 16. No, what? That's insane. My own judges are like saying different things. We run it, not you. You go play. You should have told I. Alright, man. Well, if it's gonna be top 16, you better change the stuff. But okay, it is changed now. Alright. I didn't get my way, chat. I tried to make a top 8, but I got overruled. You better fix in the description then where it says top 8 cut. Or people are gonna get upset. Parker makes cut. Top 6 probably 7-2 probably makes it then. Bro, being top 16 cut is so cringe. I mean a bunch of X2s that make it. And like someone's gonna alright, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's not my tournament. I have no say in this. Yeah, 7-1-1 should be guaranteed then. I literally said the last time I hosted a tournament, I'm not doing top 16 anymore. Sure. I'm not gonna be out for it, bro. That is foul. I'm going to sleep. I don't care. Okay. I mean, my cut chances are better now, but still. Well, now my turn is not labeled or anything. Yeah. Let's ignore this. Let's like, oh, yeah. Who is this AOB guy? I don't know. Sounds like a bum. I just want to play against something other than Dango. Are there any Dangos at X1? Okay, I can't hit Dango. I'm free of the Dango bracket for now. A little variety is nice. Wait, touch call? Oh, dang it. ID for cut now? Yes. This Kangaboo really doesn't have a good Dango matchup. You mean Austin Static to get at the same table? Dude, that would be wild. Oh, he hit Mega Absol. Okay, I'm actually glad we hit this. So hopefully I can prove it like the lack of pivots is not a problem. Yes, X2 should be able to make cut. I don't know what the bubble is going to be, but yes. I said earlier, did not I stand corrected because I got outruled by my judges. I wanted to be top 8, but apparently, even though it's my money I'm putting up, I don't get a say in these things. Okay, man. Whatever. Well, I guess, like, it's fine. Without the judges, that we couldn't have these tournaments, so it's all right, I guess. Unfortunate price we have to pay, but it's okay. Part of the AOB's Mega Mickey tournament experience. They don't call it Mega Mickey for nothing, I guess. Okay. Up against Absol Kanga. Yeah. What even is their line in this matchup? It seems so unbelievably cooked. Because if they Evo to Absol, they get cooked by Teal Mask. If they go Kanga, they get cooked by Sandy Shocks and Bolt. They probably have to go Kanga. Teal Mask just dunks too hard on. How about second? What if I just Budew this guy? This could be a devious Budew. Oh no. This is a lost con, yup. Mm-hmm. They're saying this is quite bad. I would have to agree. The good news is I can't die next turn, right? Attach fighting to active. Lively comes down and pass. Another grass energy. Dude, this is ridiculous. Well, I guess we'll Crispin. This needs energy thinned out of the deck. I priced Ditto anyway, that would have been. So, like, Fan Rotom wouldn't have been that good. Okay. I did prize an Area Zero and an Artazon as well. All my Pokemon search cards. The issue is I'm 2 top decks away from a playable hand. Okay, I'm gonna attach an extra energy. That way if I top deck a Bolt, I can still dunk on this guy. I probably shouldn't have pressed triple stab. I think this really helps me. It just gives them monkey damage. I can't lose this turn though. They don't play Crispin or anything. I get 1 more top deck most likely. Yikes. Attach to active. There's no way. Give me a Bolt. Nest Ball, Ultra Ball. There's no way. This is the only way my deck loses. Well, now I lose to an energy card. I guess, yeah, that was no fun. Dang, I had so many top decks. I had too many outs. Alright, show me the energy. I mean, yeah. If they're bricking the cards that don't do anything that aren't Pokemon or energies, so. Dude, you have game. So they topped it in Arven. Dang, bro. That sucks. That matchup is so free. Only way we lose is just bricking. Well, good thing it's top 16 cut. All scripted. All according to plan. That sucks. Yeah, if I mean, needed anything there. Sorry, it's top 8 now. Dang it. Nest Ultra Ball would have been game. Yeah, and also like all the top decks of like more Pokemon, like any Teal Mask. I mean, really any Pokemon just to keep me alive. Unfortunate. Happens though. Happens. Alright. Yeah. 5 and 2. Alright, so now we have to win the last 2 for any chance I cut. I don't know how good my resistance is. I'm gonna try to queue a ladder game just because that one went so fast. Dang, bro. My streamer client is out of gas, bro. Like all those sacks against Dango with like mid hands and misplays turning into wins. Finally caught up to me. Now that now that I've used up all my luck, I have nothing to bail me out of these bad hands. I'd use all my luck to fix misplays. Don't do that. Should optimize my luck consumption better. It's all because I went second. I tried to be sneaky and unethical and snipe second from them. And then, yeah, I just drew nothing because of it. Honestly deserved. Don't be sneaky and unethical. Solrock. Well, this is probably Dango. My hand is so mid. Prize Cornerstone. So I guess I have to play Judge next turn. Hopefully, probably. Judge is prized. Okay. Well, I guess if that's the case, I'm gonna get Fan Rotom. That's not Fan Rotom. We're gonna get Fan Rotom. We'll just set up my board like triple Hoot. I'm probably just gonna lose the prize trade here, but you never know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just like win the prize trade. Wait, no, that's not right. Sure, triple Hoot. That's a lot of Hoots. A lot of Hootin'. Yeah, it is Dango. Not great. Well, yeah, my open is pretty poor for this matchup. It's a Lunatone. Yeah, and they can like hit into my like normally 250 turn 2 is a bit of a stretch for them, but we get the 70 punch, they're really not that far off. Yeah, they're gonna get the Arven for, I assume. Oh, they're gonna go Prime. I don't think they need to do all this. This seems a bit greedy. Because if they're doing this, that means they don't have boss in hand. Because they would have just played boss straight up. So, yeah, why are we doing this? I have 3 Hoots. Taking out one of them is not changing anything. What do you think about Pidgeot control and the actual meta? I think you face too many problems with just like various, like the various top meta decks. Like you're not great into Guardy, Dango, Zard naturally, so you have to tech a ton for all of those decks, and it's really hard to build a list that can beat enough of those top decks to be worth playing, but also consistent at the same time. So currently, I don't think it's worth, like, your matchup spread isn't, like, doesn't outweigh the cost of, like, just, like, the time rules and not being able to finish games, being inconsistent. Like, the match spread doesn't make that worth it. So, yeah, I don't, unless you, like, want to play the deck and you enjoy playing it, I wouldn't play it right now. Okay, so they get some Dangos. They push the Dango. That is a bit scary. I think you have to play Trolley just because there's not space for Grand Tree. Wait, why didn't they evolve the active Gibby with the balloon? Oh yeah, why did we do that? They just chose not to take a card. Interesting. Grand Tree feels more consistent for Pidgeot, but you're just lacking in power, so it's not that good. Any controllers do you think might be powerful until April rotation? Like regional material? Probably not, to be honest. Unless some meta shift happens that makes... Yeah, we're just gonna get out traded here, I think. And my board has 3 non... okay. Might be able to do some tricks with Cornerstone. I don't have Glass Trumpet E-Switch, though. Can we do any tricks? I probably have to like punch him in the face and say that you don't have it. Feels pretty bad. Yeah, we can get Nest Ball Sada and just... Yeah, say you whiff knockout. They were clearly short on energies last turn, so... Surely, but I didn't check to have a bolt in my deck. This would be so bad if I did. Okay. Well, they don't even need all like the superior and that stuff. They like just need whatever it's called. They just need like a boss and a couple energies. Maybe we can like create a weird board where I can bump all my 2 prizers. Oh, I'm just short in energy. Have to go Teal Mask? That's so bad. So we lost a Bolt Rip. Which was not very good. Do I just go Prime here? Just to avoid... Honestly? I can't prize my Artazon. It could just be like this and Prime for next turn. I'm kind of down. Just farm to Zool. That matchup seems incredibly free. You gotta go full undefeated then, just for the tweet, honestly. We're gonna be participating in Santiago region in Chile. Unsure what to play. You have Dango, Absolbox, Lopunny with Ghost. I'd say Dango's the best of those. But that's still a ways away. Is that in February? I forget when Santiago is exactly. Oh, that's funny. Classic Kanga, just not enough heads. We did unprize the Artazon. Problem is, can I get enough single prizers on my... No, wait, no. Going all single prize doesn't matter unless they boss Fan Rotom. Okay. But then I have too many... Yeah. Yes, bad. This is bad. Extremely bad. Please just whiff. Please don't have it. In your 14 card hand, you definitely are lacking 6 energies. I do play an Artazon now. I only can bump 1 2-prizer. Huh. Dang, this is a bit... It's my hand. I guess I'm... It's Fan Rotom, so I don't die to boss Soul Rock. Or they can't do that? Sure. What even was this Artazon put down for? Not a gimme? Sure. Yeah, the Bolt's gonna die. Dang. Awkward and open made this pretty difficult. Okay, so I have to like prime knockout something and just say that they can't find a boss in energies, which seems a bit unrealistic when they played 0 bosses orders, but maybe they just like bottom deck every single boss. I promoted the wrong thing. Whatever, I'll just bench Latias. Supposed to Prime Catcher. Yikes. Wait, can I get him with a Budew? 7 energies in discard, 8. That's not gonna cut it. Still Turos left as well, balloons, all that fun stuff. Okay. I mean, we can get Crispin, we can E-switch the fighting to the guy. And bench Latias, Prime Catcher. Yeah, it could be Latias or Mew. Latias is probably better. I guess we can go for a Teal mask. That kind of works. Only need one boss. Pretty big problem I have here is I can't win the game. Oh no, I can Sandy Shocks for game next turn. Oh, I messed up. I should have attached fighting to the active with Crispin so I could E-switch off of the Sandy Shocks. It's a bit of an oopsies. Yeah, now I can't win next turn. So even if they whiff, I still can't do anything. Dang. Okay, I played pretty bad, so I guess this loss is deserved. If you miss a knockout, I'm gonna be pretty mad. You got hit knockout now. You're not allowed to miss. If you miss, I'm crying. Ooh, we could judge. That'd be a banger. They'll be washed at Mickey's. Pretty much. I'm dead draw versus auto wins. I'm so bad. Okay, if they somehow don't find a boss, they might just be they're gonna have 5 cards left in their deck. They somehow have 3 boss in the bottom 5, then okay, that's 3 boss in the bottom 3. That seems like a bit of a stretch. Maybe a prize one. It's only 2 in the bottom 3. Oh, 2 in the in the bottom 2. Or maybe they prize their last. Oh yeah, I don't know. Hypotheticals I'm trying to come up with are not very good. Well, superior. They're trying to make me think that they have boss, but they obviously don't have one. They're lying. They do. So lucky. Can't believe that they had it. 500 damage to my Fed. That seems a bit excessive. Okay, well we got cooked, but that was lag. It doesn't really count. Our start was pretty bad, right? Yeah, they got pretty lucky. It's okay. All right, let's head back over to the tournament. See what's happening after this next round. So the same Bolt 60 is 7-0, so that's I think apparently decent. It's all right. What do you think about Terra Box? I think it's okay. You have kind of the same problem that Bolt has. Like you're not amazing into the top decks. We have this really good Dango matchup that kind of is good. Like it, I guess, keeps you somewhat relevant. I'm not sure how Terra Box is against Zard though. That doesn't seem great. I mean, if you can pump, that seems great, but if you can't do that. Okay. Yeah. We're seriously about to watch Bolt go undefeated here. The only the bad remaining matchup or the worst remaining matchup was the was the Joltik box. Dango wins. Speaking of Dango, which list is your favorite so far? I like the list that got top 4 in Stuttgart, but except take out the monkey plus dark and put in another fighting energy in a picnic basket. I don't think the monkey's very real. Yeah, it's seriously about to watch Bolt win this MIC. This deck's so broken. Ready for Sunday? I guess. I'm so locked in for locals, chat. I have no clue what I'm playing. I'll probably decide like Friday night or the morning of. I just don't. Making a choice based on vibes for sure. 601 Poltmore, sheesh. So use a picnic basket. Can stop Devo stuff. Like the 2 price, but also with the Karate and Slytherin, you think got top 20 or something? Oh, like the one that, yeah, the one that cashed the Lille. Or not Lille, Stuttgart, whatever. EU. They're like all the same. It's Europe. So I think this, like without Noctowl and the ability to play out of like single prize boards effectively, you're pretty bad versus Dango, which I don't really like. So like, what's the value trade-off here? Like Bolt Owl is really good versus Dango. This deck, bad versus Dango. And I don't really see how... I mean, we can attack more frequently turn 2, but it's still like not... Whenever I play no Owl Bolts, I'm never attacking turn 2 as often as I'd like to. I don't know. I'm like super biased towards the Owls. I'm super Owl pilled, but it's like with Bolt, you have to take the first 2 prizes, and the best way to guarantee that you take the first 2 prizes is usually some kind of Noctowl combo. Like trying to raw draw the pieces you need is not very reliable. So yeah, I don't really like this deck. I mean, I know I've looked at their labs to see what they've hit before, but doesn't seem that good. Let's see. They went 2-1 versus Dango? How? We're just gonna like punch with Bolt and be like, please, please, please don't find 5 energies. Pretty please. I guess if you go second, them reaching 5 is probably a bit of a stretch. You also have to attack. If you go second and whiff attack, you're done. I don't know. This deck would definitely have a better Polt and Nor matchup. You don't have all the extra single prize that kind of turn into liabilities. I don't know. We never have turn 2 attack. I hope not. If you're whiffing turn 1 and turn 2 attack, your deck seems pretty bad. And bro got the ID versus Alakazam. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the Dangles can deal with Cornerstone Ogerpon. It does not. Also, Cornerstone really isn't... It's not in any relevant decks currently. Like, I would expect Absolbox to... I mean, it's 5% and did terrible here. I would expect it to not be that heavily played moving forward. But of course, like, if the meta changes, like whatever your tournament is, if like there are Cornerstone decks in the meta that you're afraid of, you can tech for them. Yeah, currently I don't think it's worth teching for corner. Because the only corner deck is Absol, which is not very good. Well, I don't think Crustle should be playing Cornerstone right now anyway. If you play Mawile or Lucario, I mean, I guess if you play Lopunny, you'd be fine into Crustle, but yeah. Don't do that. If the most relevant Cornerstone deck is Raging Bolt, like your Cornerstone answer isn't even good versus that Cornerstone deck. 2 matches left. Some whatever this deck is playing against Gardevoir. Dude, Garchomp versus Hydreigon. That is a matchup of all time. Man, Garchomp versus Seaking Festival lead the first round. This guy's hit a crazy spread of matchups. How the Jellyardy's in there, but then Alakazam, Hydreigon, Festival, even Bolt's pretty off meta. Imagine you're this guy and you come into this tournament like, man, I really want to get some practice versus Polt versus Dango. If I get Guardy, that's fine. And then it's like, bang, a bunch of off meta. Have fun. Bro's gonna hit a Crustle next round. What's this Hydreigon list? Oh. Don Hydreigon. We took the we took the Zard shell, turned it into a Hydreigon deck. Terrapagos has to be really bad in this deck. We can't attack with it. There has to be a better Terra. Even if it's just like Cornerstone. Yeah, it has to be like Cornerstone or Pikachu. Or is there a basic Dark Terra that we could like somehow utilize? There's no way Terrapagos is good. The only Crustle player dropped. Lame. That Crustle player should lock in. Should be playing Hoopa. Hoopa is probably better than Terrapagos. It doesn't seem that good. Getting 2 energies on it seems hard. But maybe. The Terrapagos seems pretty useless though. They get the dub over Garchomp, so it's just this 2-4 table of whatever this deck is. I haven't seen this deck before. Dodrio? That's interesting. Dodrio Spiky Energy. Interesting. Another Hydreigon. How many Hydreigons are there? Oh, there's 2. We just happen to click on both. Okay. Alright, man. Sure. 46 out of 46 with no judge calls? That's pretty lit. Why is Bolt so big in Japan but no one plays it in NA? I don't know exactly, because I don't think the Japanese Bolt lists are like that amazing. Like they're doing something that we haven't adopted. That's like clearly good. Maybe some of it is just like best of one bias. Like playing a consistent deck is always, I mean, it seems better for best of one. Like you don't have to like win a legit game as long as your deck works. You can just like scam wins. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see what we get. We got Poltnor with the sneaky one of candy. What do we lose to? Lost to Zard and Absol. Where's the Absol? Even though the match was pretty free, I just drew nothing. Was up a quite tragic dead draw. When Hoothoot passed for like 3 turns, and then I got knocked out by their Cornerstone. All right. Yeah, I wonder how much like the BO 125 goes into like Japanese players' thought process for tournaments, because I don't think it's really that much different than NA. Like, I mean, we do like best of 3, but like I mean, I wouldn't think to play decks any differently for like a best of 1 cup. And it's basically the same as that, right? Like, okay, I probably would be less likely to play something like Pidgeot that like is always winning by deck out. But I wouldn't like not play Gardevoir or not play Zoroark, like a slower deck, because I was afraid of the clock. Maybe that's just me. Maybe the Japanese player base just, I mean, that's probably is how they think about the game. But is it correct? I don't know. But also, it's just like always in region bias. Like Japan was like really high on Lost Tino, and that deck wasn't very good anymore. And that deck's not especially fast. What else? There's probably some other examples of like decks that Japan is way high, or was way higher on, that like never translated or like never like are or the same levels here in the rest of the world. I think of, I mean, there's like a Ralligator. My phone hasn't checked in yet. Dude, a no-show would be so cringe. I kind of want to play more games. How about no-shows? Do we just watch Austin Charles get cooked by the Bolt deck? Maybe so. We may be getting that no-show, chat. I mean, the Bolton matchup's close, so like I'm kind of okay with it. Well, yeah, I don't know. There's this dude in the Discord that just calls LBC round half. Let me check Discord. That's Hassan playing control. Interesting. I mean, he's probably just sitting in the judge call because he knows he's gonna get slow played, so he wants to be able to like present like, hey, I'm in VC. Yeah, that's Hassan. He's homie. Got toppy with Pidgeot in Toronto last year. Looks like my opponent is not gonna show up. That's a banger. I have to say I'm quite a. Am I a fan? I'm not sure. What is my opponent's win percentage looking like? Okay, 66% is pretty strong. I mean, my opponents are doing all right. Okay, so we're not like they last minute checked in. Okay, we will. Well, I mean that's fine with me. That's fine. I'm glad I didn't just like start yapping and looked away from the game. Yeah, bro. TAT Pokemon 04 is so tough. With the Moltres in there, the sneaky Moltres, so tough. Do you want me just to go ahead and like PayPal him now because like we know he's gonna win, or you made a wait just for to be official? Okay, Polnor, bro. I played this matchup so much before and after Worlds. I'm scarred, bro. I don't want to play this matchup ever again. Like I had a like spreadsheet where I logged all my ladder matches before Worlds, and most decks I had like 10 or 20 games into, and pull I had like, what the heck? Why did it zoom in on my Fez there? Did y'all see that? Like for a split second, my Fez was like full screened. This hand sucks. Dude, what are these hands, bro? I had to like flex about my deck being so consistent, and now we're just drilling straight trash. But yeah, I was like logging my matches before Worlds, and I would get like 10 to 20 games with into most decks, and then pull I had like 70 because everyone on top load was playing Polnor, and I was like pretty much exactly a 50%, but it was so gross. It's like I don't want to play this anymore. They discard two pretty good cards. And an Ultra Ball here. Okay, they're gonna get Latias. So if I have a Lily or a Poffin or something. Oh, Iota out of Crispin. No, my hand wasn't even good. It wasn't. I didn't even do anything. No Crispins and no Terra. No, dude, what is this? They throw away a Dawn? Was that two supporters? Oh, Dustnor and Dawn. Yeah, bro, that was so much fun. No, I was up like 8-1 though, and I like you started cutting my deck, and I stopped sacking you. Okay, we can Fan Rotom kill. I mean, we know their hand's pretty lit, so I kind of want to kill this Budew. Dude, those games at Worlds were some of the most fun I've had in a long time playing Poke. Though. Those were so goofy, but it was pretty tough. That match was so horrendous though. Like it's not fun to play. Like, it's just like draw simulator. Yeah. We pollinating for sure. I don't know about that. And then you know who was being obnoxious? Yeah, it was like also funny because like the people who kept coming in and out. Like we had like Henry there for a bit. That was funny. Shout out Smarty for stopping by for a bit. That was tough. Yeah. Gotta start applying pressure. Like they have no skulls on their board. I feel like that this Dreepy should have been a Dow skull. Of course they get double cloak though. Like of course. I'm so unlucky. Do you think Truan's making cut? For sure. If he chokes the 6-0 start, he sucks. He's washed. Alright, we're gonna Pollen again. Tell him right now, please do. From Japan, and it's kind of scary to play control because you can't force your opponent to concede and you know you're gonna win. Yeah. Yeah, I agree playing like control, like fully trying to win based on deck out does not seem very good in your guys' format. Alright. Alright, thank you, Fish Nugget. Low key, I'm gonna put these energies on like Mew. Cause like I know my Fez is gonna die. And I probably am not gonna Cruel Arrow again. But I want like forgot who Fish Nugget is. How could you forget who Fish Nugget is? What? Egregious. Okay. We will knock out the Budew. I mean, this is still winnable because they don't have skulls down. My board kind of sucks, and we may get Iono'd. I would be running away with this game if I drew a Crispin off that first Iono. Max Rod. Oh man, that stinks. Hate it when I want to go play Ogerbox and I don't have Max Rod. That's the worst feeling in the world. They do petrol out of Fez. Loki, maybe they whiff CC. They already burned one. My hand's like decent. They find another cloak. Don't like the chances here. Don't like our chances. But maybe they, I mean, they still have 6 prizes left. Still Divine Pulp plus energy. And they just don't have a Dusk now. So I think this is like still winnable even if, you know, they do find CC. Take 2. Well, I don't know if it is or not. I have this Mew on my board. This Mew on my board is a really big problem. There's Polt. Have new upper. No CC one time. So that's a Polt active. No, okay, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Okay, if I kill this Polt, I should win the game. It's kind of a big if, though. My board is garbage. 7-2 most likely will. It's a Crispin. Do I want it? No, I don't even want to shuffle my deck. I don't have any Nest Balls in my old hand. I had 1. But not really that good. It's like Nest Ball. I need more. Oh my gosh, that is brutal. What? No, that's so bad. That is so bad. Oh my goodness. How? How does one draw such an atrocious hand? Like, I haven't seen any of my good cards in my deck. How is this allowed? Okay, so I have to like push the Hoothoot here and say you don't have boss's orders. I mean, whatever, right? My deck is not cooperating anymore. My deck has given up. Push the Hoots. And I mean, odds are they have boss. Only 2 recons though. Only 3 boss left in their deck. It is fine. That's what I hate the most about this match. It's like, I didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't open well enough. Then got Itchy Pollen and then didn't draw off an Iono. The one turn I need to like hit everything. But I did hit everything. Like, it wouldn't be because I like played better than my opponent. Just I hit everything. Okay. They're going down to 1 prize. Yeah, this seems rather bad. Is there anything that we can do? Probably not. Probably just cooked. I mean, I can one-shot their active. There's Nest Ball. That's a little too late for that. I mean, I guess I can put down this thing. It doesn't really matter. If they have boss, they win anyway. So we like knock them out. And what happens after that? Can we get anywhere? Or do I even have? Yeah, I have knockout. I can go Treasure Trumpet. Knock them out, and then they need to whiff boss and also prize Blood Moon. Nah, this is so cooked. Yeah, this one's extremely cooked. They also win with Turo as well, because they can Turo kill my Hoot. Turo Halusha. Yeah. I mean, safe to say, yeah, this game did not go according to plan. I guess I probably should just like Stretcher. I'm probably gonna get Iono'd if they do whiff, so I just like need to not whiff on my turn. A little more energy in play, so we're allowed to boss next turn. We can discard all 5 off the bench. Because my active dies, we lose anyway. We can just burn this E-Switch. I mean, I've closed the game. I have game in hand. Assuming they, like, by some miracle whiff. This would be the most egregious whiff of all time. Alright. Just need to have prized or not find Turo, Blood Moon, and boss. And they have 2 boss left. So it's only like 4 cards. They have a third of their deck in their hand. Only 1 recon directive. That seems reasonable. They don't have it like that. Uh-oh. Ah, unlucky. Dang, bro. I feel like games that they open monkey, bench Latias, like have space for no Duskulls. Those should be winning games most of the time, but just did not go our way that time. Alright, well, that kind of sucks, but now we're out of cut contention. 2 pretty abysmal draws in a row. It happens. I think my deck is pretty consistent overall, but yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Okay. Well, Yeah, that sucks. I still think this deck is alright. And is it 8-0? Let's see. It is 8-0. So like this deck, there's probably something going on here. But whatever. It was not our night tonight. So I'm gonna go to drop and call it a night here. Next stream is gonna be a Guardy stream. I'm not sure when it's gonna be. It's not gonna be tomorrow. Maybe Friday. I don't know. I have a cup on Saturday and like a Winnabox local on Sunday, so I might stream the night, like stream one of those nights, but I might just be like really tired after playing locals. I don't know. If not, sometime next weekend we'll get on track with like a more regular stream schedule starting next week. I don't have like locals. I should be streaming both like every weekend. Yeah, all that fun stuff. But yeah, next stream Guardy. This build deck is pretty good. I don't know. The more I play it, the more I like it. I think it's just like weird. So you're like kind of inclined to just be like, this just doesn't seem like it should be good. But yeah, it's all right. It's pretty solid. I like it. I might play it to the cup. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna head out here, chats. Appreciate y'all for hanging out as always. Yeah, I don't have anything else. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I'll catch y'all again soon.